Okay, and we're back. Now then, get this all set up. And should be good to go. So, last time we had landed on... Well, tried to land on Onderon, got forced onto Duxon, met up with the Mandalorians, helped them with all their problems. Mandalore here has been recruited. We found out this is very definitely Canderous. And then, went down to the main planet of Onderon, the capital city of Isis, and we're trying to solve a murder. Or why? Because the doctor that we needed to talk to, that Mandalore here knows, is being held as a suspect. Now we got someone in the cantina. Hey Pink Rose, how's it going? Good to see you, I haven't seen you in a while. But yeah, we found out that the doctor was a suspect. We also found out from someone in the cantina that they saw the doctor elsewhere, so they know they definitely aren't the suspect. Unfortunately, the person that knows this, arresting. Fair? Understandable. Yeah, the person that was able to exonerate our friend is a Republic spy, and they're pretty sure if they come forward, it's not going to help the case from the person we're trying to help. Because the current government is very anti-Republic. Also, we had a broken droid. A little warning of some trouble with some thugs here right before the last time.
The
Zimitra Surek, captain of the Ebon Hawk, is it not? Imagine what the soldiers would do if they knew they were wandering their streets. You're a wanted criminal now. Freya, are you feeling alright? Oh god. Oh god, Krea's not having a good day here apparently. Anyways. How do you know me? Exchange is quite a bounty on you, your head's worth many credits so long as it's recognizable. Take you alive, but I doubt I could keep a Jedi from escaping. Dead will have to do. I doubt you could take me dead either, but alright, let's do it. Apparently we are going to start off... What is Force Immunity? I don't even remember what half these powers do. We'll start off with Master Valor and switch over to Kreia and get Energy Resist. And let's get Force Speed up for Kreia as well. And then we'll go over to me and start blurring. Oh, hello. We didn't actually stick with that Master Valor, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay, and Kreia's abilities didn't stick either. Alright, that's fine. Now she's actually in combat. Let's get Energy Resist. Maybe it's stuck. I don't know. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Go over here, fight this one. Yes, no, not that one. Fight this one. Take down all the little ones first. Oh, good lord. Okay, so Kreia's lightning is doing pretty well.
Let us end this.
Where that came from.
Yeah, I really don't know why anyone thinks they're gonna win in a fight against me. Oh well. I'll take a bunch of free stuff. Elite Watchman Blaster. That could potentially be good. If we have anybody that uses blasters. Oh my gosh. Bounty Hunter's Starport Visa. Hello. That might be what we need. Reinforced Fiber Armor. I like it. Credits. More credits. Now then, let me see that Starport Visa. We had a bunch of people here that were looking for a Starport Visa, but they didn't seem too interested in mine. Useless at present because it's key to the Twi'lek bounty hunter we obtained it from. Yes, but we met a slicer over here that can remove the identification markers from any visas. Wouldn't remove them from mine, but maybe he'd be interested in removing it from this bounty hunter's visa. Now, there's a fairly sensible option to be given to, we should give this to the Republic spy so that he can get his information back to the Republic. However, there was another lady over here that seemed extremely suspicious but wanted to give me a lightsaber crystal in exchange for the visa, and I want the lightsaber crystal, so we're going to do that. Let's see what else we've got in here. Kreia! You know what? You're using lightsabers. Get the lightsaber attack bonus. Why not? Love the music in this cantina, too. It's really good. How about... Let's give her... yeah, let's give her Wound and Choke. Or offensive abilities. That should be useful. I'm sure I won't regret that decision at any point in the future. This guy here, Kif. Off-worlder returns. Yeah, a friend of mine told me you're the guy to talk to about adjusting starport visas. I mean, granted, he's the guy that told me that, but sure. Personalized visa, you need to be made an open one. Tricky process, but after many failures of managed, it will cost you 500 credits. Yeah, here you go. Here's your starport visa. Can I do that twice? Like, can I have mine sliced as well? No. Okay. We've hacked the bounty hunter's visa. Now you were going to give me a lightsaber crystal.
Do you have a visa yet? I'm still paying very well for it. Some unique items you won't get anywhere else.
It was an Adegan crystal, I believe, which are extremely rare. So, talk to you about the murder. Yes, here you go.
I had faith you'd get hold of one.
There's people that really need us. Have a feeling your two others would suffer. Let's trade.
So what do you want for it? A weapon, money, or the lightsaber crystal? Your pick.
Okay, so weapon, money, or crystal? No, we're going with the lightsaber crystal.
Here you go. If you aren't satisfied with it, just let me know.
Wait, if I'm not satisfied... Oh, it's a Quixoni crystal. Also, apparently I got dark side points for that. That's funny. What does this fall under? Oh, it can only be used by a Dark Jedi. Oh, do I reload my save? Because that means it's literally useless to me. Wait, can I just exchange it? Not satisfied. What about the weapon? What's the weapon? Rhodian Deathblade. No, I already have some of those. Okay, screw this. That's useless. Oh, it's such a shame. Yeah, we'll just reload. Alright. Well, I guess we'll give it to somebody useful then. What a waste. Alright, mister, I'm here to kill you again. Yeah, sounds good. Can you give me Master Valor? And Kreia, can you give me Energy Resist and Speed? And I'm gonna start running around cutting everybody to ribbons. I feel like she didn't actually do the speed there, but whatever. We're still winning quite handily. Alright. Eldroma Belt, sure. I don't like save scumming in this game, but like that was such a useless reward. Like, I kind of thought I might get some dark side points, and I would have been fine with just, like, eating the dark side points, even though I'm doing a light side playthrough, but man, a completely useless reward in addition to that, that's no good. Alright, Kif. So the options we have for who to give the crystal to. There is a family of refugees that could use it to escape the planet, because their husband belonged to, like, a rival government faction to the fascist group overthrowing the government here. Yeah. Give me the visa. We've got some guy that wants to war profiteer off of it and sell it at a high price to somebody that needs it, so that's a terrible option. We've got this lady here who will give me some kind of apparently relatively useless item. Or we've got this guy here who's been spying on the situation for the Republic. Oh, no problem. Yeah, it's good seeing you back. Always glad to have people back.
Good to see you again. Any luck with the visa?
More faces in chat is always a good thing. Let's see here. Well, usually a good thing. In your case, it's a good thing. Could you tell me why you're here again? Yeah, I got an open visa. Here you go.
You've done a tremendous service for the Republic. Now I have to catch the first shuttle out of here. May the Force be with you.
Excellent. Alright, we got some light side points. We got him off. He's going to go try and warn the Republic about what's happening here. So that's probably good. I think he was going to Telos. I think we convinced him not to go back to Coruscant because there was a Republic representative on Telos he could talk to that would probably be able to help him more efficiently and directly. So maybe we can run into him on Telos if we poke our head in there later. And I think we went with Wound, right? Wound and Choke? Yes.
Yeah.
Now then, let's go see if we can talk to Garbage Pile. Okay, pile of garbage from the cantina, a broken droid. Let's go see if we can talk to whoever's in charge of this investigation about the murder of this guard captain. And see if we can...
General,
hello.
We have found them again.
Have we, Tobin? Or is this a preface to another of your failures? Consider the whole field, Tobin. Why would a Jedi risk all of this just to come to Isis?
The crew of the Ebon Hawk is elusive, General. We were warned about that, but we still underestimated them. But the fools are here, in Isis. The intel on this is certain. I'm ordering men loyal to us to take care of them now.
I think I have an idea. Hold that order. Have her watched instead. The Jedi may prove a solution to another one of our persistent problems.
Okay. So I'm being watched by the government. Good. Let's see what we can do here. It should be this guard over here we need to talk to. And I think... was General Tobin sounds familiar? Not sure. I don't know if I recognize the voice, but...
Back again, off
character's name is General
I'm sure
Tobin,
you have a starport visa.
Tobin.
If I were you, I'd leave before too many more beast cages are stacked in the streets.
Too many beast cages around, yes. You have a man named Dagon Gent in custody.
We certainly do. He and several other people were picked up in connection to a murder.
Okay, yeah. Who got murdered?
Captain Sulio. She was in charge of the starport checkpoint. A good soldier. Your friend was one of the last people that saw her alive. So far, he's just a suspect. But if he did it, the punishment is death.
Dagon Gent is the only person I know with the contacts to help us out. We need to get Dagon out of custody.
Okay, how is Dagon going to be questioned?
Until we either eliminate him as a suspect or find the real killer. Dagon has quite a record with the authorities. The Colonel thinks that murder isn't too far a
Sykes
stretch
from
for someone
Kingdom
like
Hearts? Fair. I don't know if I remember which one Sykes is. I don't remember all the Organization 13 like faces to the names because the names are all so goofy. Which weapon did Sykes use? I'd probably remember them from the weapon. Number 7. Yeah, the numbers don't do anything for me. It's all the weapons. Who controls the moon? Good lord, Kingdom Hearts. So I've played like Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, 368 over 2 or 365 over 2 or whatever the hell the goofy one is that was on the DS. And I played 3 once. I think I've played all of them once, so I'm not like super. The X-shaped scar on his face guy. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I was like, I definitely don't remember all the names and goofy character traits of all of them because they're all so bizarre. Okay, how can I eliminate him as a suspect?
I
Yeah.
know Dagon personally. He's one of the worst doctors I've ever heard of. But I can't see him deliberately killing someone. He was one of the last people seen with Captain Sulio in the cantina. Ask around there. I've heard he's got a good motive for killing her. If you can somehow clear that up and prove it wasn't him, Command will cut him loose. If I say any more, I'll get in trouble.
Alright, let's go.
Stay out of...
I should replay those at some point. I have the... because they just ported, like, most of them to PC. I don't know if 3 is available on PC, but I know they ported the, like, complete collection over to PC a while back. I should replay those. I think I've only played 1, like, literally once. And then I never really got around to playing, like, the Game Boy Advance one or any of the other goofy ones, other than 368, 5, whatever, /2, which I don't even think is included in the complete collection. I think it just gives you the, like, the cutscenes from it. I don't even think you can replay the whole thing, because parts of it required you to use the, like, DS touchscreen, which makes it just a nightmare to try to port over to anything else. Alright, we need to investigate what's going on here. Now, trash pile, broken droid. Okay, can we poke around here? Doctor's alibi. Finding out his apparent motive would be a good first step. If we talk to anybody else, can we get some info?
As long as I get paid, I don't care what they want us for.
It's not much, but enough to live on.
Nobody else around here seems to have any info. How about you?
I am 1B.
Can you answer questions?
Certainly. 1B AT is programmed to answer many basic questions from prospective buyers. What do you want to know?
Who do you work for?
That information is restricted.
Okay. No, nothing really. Okay, let's keep checking around.
Hey, you need a rider?
Can any of you tell me what happened here?
Sorry, I can't talk. I should get home before dark.
I don't remember how to solve this quest. I'm just gonna have to do this like the dumb way, by going around and talking to everybody. I know what happened. I remember the, like, what happened here, but... Alright, let's start asking around.
My deck is still warm.
Yeah, Captain Sulio's murder.
Like most nights.
Any reason why Dagon Gant would kill her?
Never. Dagon thought very highly of the good captain. I did too. She had a sharp wit, that one. Sad to see her go.
Okay. So, no motive there. How about you? Why can't I click this? There we go. Not sure what happened. Yeah. Talk with the soldiers in charge. Yep. Keep poking around, see if anybody else has anything to say. Vix, anything from you? No? Alright. How about you, genre? I hope you're famed to support the struggle. Okay, no, nothing going on here. Patron, more patron. Anybody that's just generically named, I don't think is going to be of any help. About Sulio's murder,
Can't be
yes.
any help with that. I might have been in the same detention cell that night that Dagon's in now. The soldiers were asking me some entertaining
Gotcha.
questions that night. I've got no idea what was going on.
Okay, what were they questioning you about?
Let's just say I'm one of their usual suspects. Sort of comes with the territory. That's all I'm going to say.
Got it. Okay, nothing out of her. Okay. How about you? The only reason why Dagon Gant would kill Sulio, I normally try to leave the cantina before the more serious drinkers arrive. That night I was very near Dagon and Sulio. Dagon was attempting what I assume was a mating advance. I may not be human, but even I could tell his advances were particularly unwanted. Sulio then started swearing at him. Many of the words I've never heard, but the ones I did understand I assure you were most impolite. Humiliation on that scale is real motivation for a passionate and deadly response. I told the soldiers as much. Okay. Okay, so they were talking together. We've got that nailed down. Julio's murder.
If you ask me, she got what she deserved.
Okay. Sounds like Dagon Gant made a pass at her. If he was rejected violently. She cursed him in public. Someone in the cantina who knows him a bit better could shed light on the developments. Okay, wait. You know him a bit better.
Welcome back.
Yes, let's talk to you. Someone was saying Sulio deeply humiliated Dagon on the night she was murdered. That's a good motive.
She did? Oh no, by the 4 moons, what a mix-up. They got it all wrong. Dagon and Sulio were good friends. It's just when they got a little too much Juma juice, they'd carry on. They'd call each other all manner of things. It could get quite hilarious, really. But it was just friendly banter. That night,
okay.
Sulio was in great form. Dagon and I were laughing about some of the choicer ones later. Yellow-toothed dung dweller. We bought her a couple of drinks afterwards. It may look strange on the outside, but it was just their habit. Their way of passing time during these dark nights. Listen, if the soldiers think that's a motive, they just didn't do enough digging.
That bit of information will help with clearing Dagon, but the Onderon military won't let him off that easy. They're very obstinate. Maybe some of these people will know more about what happened that night.
Okay. Yeah, what happened on the night of the murder?
I was cleaning up stakes from a particularly rewarding Pazat game when I heard a loud sound outside. I grabbed my blaster and went out the door. When I got out, I saw Captain Salio. She was quite dead. Blood was everywhere. I heard a noise and saw Dagon Gant coming from his office across the courtyard. We both waited for the authorities to get there. The next day, they picked up Dagon and several other people in the area. It's crazy to think he did it. Salio was our friend.
Okay, where'd you find the body?
Outside the door by the junk heap.
It might be a good idea to look at the crime scene. We fought many soldiers in the Mandalorian Wars. The Onderonians were certainly brave, but they were disorganized and stupid. I wouldn't be surprised if they overlooked something.
Alright, let's go take a look around. This is what I was looking for. I was like, I know the evidence we're going to need is going to be outside. So, now that we got that cue, we should be good to go. So he came outside, saw her dead over here, and then saw Dagon coming out of his office over there. Let's go see what we can find. Garbage pile? Anything useful? No? Only thing you find is fresh dried blood and a broken droid. Take a look at the droid. Still clutching its serving tray, heavily scavenged, and the head is missing.
Nobody we talked with mentioned a droid. This droid was destroyed recently. Someone inside the cantina might know more.
Oh, good lord. Alright, back in we go. Let's see what they have to say about this droid. How about you? No extra starport visa, that's fine. Okay, nothing else to say from him. Let's see. Nico, what do you got for me?
Welcome back. Foul business, that is.
I found a broken droid by the murder scene.
That would be Bahima's SOD-2. No, SOD-3. Or is it 2? Whichever one it was, he keeps losing them. I remember when I arrived, it was still smoldering.
Okay, what happened to it?
Who knows? Sometimes the slum dwellers shoot his serving droids for fun. This part of the quarter is getting more and more lawless, I'm afraid. When Dagon and I were waiting for the soldiers, we had to chase off some scavengers that were stripping SOD-3.
Okay, yeah, do you remember who scavenged it?
No, I'm afraid there was quite a crowd growing. We were seeing if there was any way we could help Sulio. There was nothing we could do, of course. She was dead.
Alright. Keep looking around. See if Kif, you got anything for me? Broken serving droid. Yeah, droids are sadly vandalized all the time. It's probably one of Behemoth's serving droids that keeps losing them, a source of displeasure for him. No, nothing more, though. Is it possible the droid saw something that we could recover? Quite possible. Did you find the head? The memory core is located there on that model. No, it was missing. Without a head, I can do nothing. If you do find the head, however, I could work on it. I have the proper equipment to do such an operation. Okay, so if we gotta find this droid's head, we need to find out who is scavenging it. Let's try you.
This room is reserved, off-worlder.
Yep, just here to talk about the murder.
That Bith keeps buying droids, and the scavengers keep stealing them or blowing them up. Seems he's finally given up. Waitress is awful, but she's more fun than his droids ever were.
Any idea which scavenger got to the droid?
I wouldn't tell you even if I knew. I could tell you where you could find the parts, though.
Alright, sure. Where?
That western square has the perfect fence for droid parts. There is a droid vendor called 1B8D. That droid is as dumb as a Gamorrean. He'll buy anything because he's too stupid to do anything else. 1B8D is quite handy. Quite a few of the slum dwellers make a good living salvaging droid parts for him. You might have even bought some.
Okay. Sounds good, so... Oh, hello. 4 levels for Mandalore. And another rank of strength. He might be out-damaging me at this point. Let's take a look. Feats. Oh my god, he is just... Okay, so we've maxed out this. Huh. What do we do with him next? Okay, more saving throws. Is he doing more damage than I am? 22 to 49 and 12 to 39. Oh, he's doing like a lot more damage than I am. And he hits more reliably too. Holy crap. Like a lot more reliably. Alright. Nice.
I hear you.
He doesn't have all the force benefits though. That's absolutely nuts. Okay, so we need to go talk to this droid, see if we can buy the head that was scavenged from this serving droid.
I am 1B8D.
Yeah, do you have any parts for any of Behemoth's serving droids?
Entity Behemoth unknown.
Yeah, I want to buy the parts.
The market rate for those parts would be 25 credits.
Sure, here you go.
Thank you for your business.
Kif and the cantina can probably do something with this. We should head back.
Nice. We got the remnants of SOD3. Now then, see if we can get the recording repaired and find out what happened here. Kif, what can you do for me? Off-worlder returns. Yes. I have the remains. Can you get any information from it? See, you've got the head where the memory core is. Give me a minute or two. Should do it. Let's take a look at his last feed. Hello?
Hello there. What is this? Oh my, she's dead.
Recording proves the killer came from the marketplace. You may want to show this to Nico. Okay, so the killer came from the marketplace. Let's swing around here.
Welcome back. My deck is still warm.
Yes, talk about the murder. Show you the last transmission.
Dagon. There's no way that Dagon could have done it. I saw him coming from his office. That's the opposite direction of the marketplace. We should go talk to Captain Riken and clear all of this up.
Alright.
Nico, is it? And the off-worlder. What brings the two of you here?
Dagon Gent couldn't have killed Sulio.
That's a bold statement. I assume you have some sort of proof.
Yeah, Nico can explain.
It's a long story, so bear with me, Captain. The night of the murder, I was playing Pazak. It was a prosperous night.
That should do it. We still don't know who killed Sulio, but this will greatly assist our investigation.
Hello?
You have been ordered off this investigation, Captain. I hope you can explain yourself.
I had nothing to do with this, sir. This citizen found information about Captain Sulio's murder. It's material to the investigation.
We've already got our man. Sulio and this Ghent were fighting the night she was murdered. He had ample motive.
They weren't really fighting. The regulars at the cantina can vouch for that.
Have you read the report? Some of the things Sulio called him were vile. Sulio and Dagon clearly hated each other.
She wasn't killed until near closing time. Wasn't the heat of passion. If you talk to anyone in the bar, others can confirm they were good friends, yeah.
Why, you little... Friends would not carry on in such a manner.
It's absolutely true, Major. I was a friend of both of them. They've done this dozens of times. Bahima, the bartender, can confirm it, as well as half a dozen other people. They were an odd pair, but they certainly didn't hate
Tom
each other.
Kane?
I see. Well, there's still the fact that he was right there at the scene of the crime.
Powerpuff Girls voice actor? Is that who voiced, Tobin, or is that who's voicing this guy here? I mean, there's like an incredible... If you look at the KOTOR 2 voice acting cast, there are a lot of famous names in this. Like, this cast is just stacked. Other people, some salvagers were stripping the serving droid within a minute or two. Yeah, Dagon Ghent was coming from inside the bar. No, Nico saw him come from his office.
The only thing that matters to me is that he was within blaster range when Sulio was killed, and he did not have an alibi.
Came from his office, but a recording of the murder shows the shot came from the opposite direction.
You have a recording? Well, I'm sure you're just misinterpreting it.
I've seen it myself, Major. Nico isn't the only one that spotted Dagon coming from his office. It really can't be Dagon Ghent. The real killer is still loose.
Very well, Captain. Set Ghent free, then. But if later it turns out that he did do it, it's going to be on your head.
Alright.
The men will be working on getting Dagon Ghent out right away. The Major sure isn't happy. You're quite a team. Together, you got the Major to back down. That's no small feat.
Okay, Awareness Major seemed particularly unwilling to believe Dagon was innocent. That's true.
The investigation has been handled at the highest levels. I've heard there's been some concern about that. With Dagon free, I don't know if the investigation team will find another suspect. They haven't been as diligent as other investigators.
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
I'm not gonna say anymore. Probably said too much already. If you head over to Dagon Ghent's office, some men will bring him there shortly. Thanks for clearing this whole thing up. I could tell the justice wasn't being served, but we all have our orders. We really need to patrol that sector better.
I like Riken. Good guy.
Thanks for getting me out of there. As detention cells go, it had definite class, but I prefer being out on my own all the same. I owe you and Mandalore one.
Alright, yeah, so Mandalore said you might be able to help him out, or you need to get in touch with someone from the palace.
Not many people can help you out with that. There have been several assassination attempts on Queen Talia. That place is locked tighter than a Hut's vault. I know a few people, though. Who do you need to get in touch with?
Jedi Master, yeah.
A Jedi Master, you say? Now that is interesting. It's quite a bounty in Jedi these days. Not that I'm looking to collect, but if there's a Master there, I think I know who it is.
Okay, who do you think it is?
I'm not certain, otherwise I'd tell you. But the man I'm thinking about is smart, likes to stay in the shadows, and is cryptic as hell. If he isn't a Jedi Master, he should become one.
Okay, well, can you get me in touch with him?
There's a slight problem with that. I know you don't want to hear that since you went through all the effort of springing me out. The thing is, scavengers have already looted most of my stuff. Most of it's garbage anyway, so I don't care too much. But I did have a couple of encrypted holodisks that they nabbed. So here's the punchline. I need those disks because they have some contact information on them. The people I know you don't just walk up and chat with. There's a procedure, and that holodisk has the procedure.
Alright, who's got him?
Kel's gang pretty much owns this street. From what I hear, she's the one that cleaned me out. She's in the local cantina most days. She's tough as Drexel leather and more dangerous than an angry Wookiee. If you take Mandalore with you, though, you should be just fine. Just get me the encrypted holodisk. After that, if there is a Jedi Master in the palace, I'll get you a meeting with him.
Alright, looks good. Double-bladed lightsaber. Very cool. Let's go see what we can do. About getting these discs back to find our way into the palace. I've actually, like, on my main character in Old Republic Online, I just made it to this planet. This was like the, not the current expansion, but the second to most recent expansion is set on Onderon. I, like, landed there, but I haven't actually done any of the quests yet. I've been leveling alts. Alright, here we go. Bakel.
What do you want here, Offworlder? The room is taken. The whole cantina is taken. You should leave.
You something that belongs to Dagon Gant, I want it back.
You? And just how do you intend to do that?
I was hoping I'd be able to buy any hollow discs you got from his office. Yeah, sounds good.
It isn't for sale. I warned you, Offworlder. Kill her!
Oh. I mean... Sure. I mean, we could do it this way if that's really how you want to do it. Well, I wasn't really trying to kill all the Beast Riders, but I mean, rip. I guess we'll take an open starport visa and a Tekla blade. And some encrypted holodisc. Ooh, an open starport visa? Hold up. Idea. There was that family that was trying to get Visa to escape the planet. That means I can get both of the good side people out of here. All the extra points. Alright, give me... yeah, Master Speed. Away we go. Run over here. Swing around the way. I think they're just down the hall and around the corner. Yeah, it's this lady and her family. You there.
Captain, you're back. Please tell me you have an open starport visa.
Here you go.
Thank the Four Moons for your kindness, Offworlder. I only wish I had some way to thank you. But my children and I will never forget your kindness. Hurry, children. We get to go on a spaceship. Thanks to the captain. We get to go into space.
Ta-da! We win. Alright. Now then. Back to Dagon Gent. See if he can get us in touch with his contacts to get us into the palace. Should be pretty easy at this point. Swing around here into Dagon's office and see what he's got to say.
Have you found the encrypted holodiscs yet?
Yes.
I won't be able to get a hold of my contact from the palace without it.
Alright, here you go.
Great going there. With these, I'll check my contacts at the palace. I should be able to
He's
get
a runner, he's a track star. Hey Thomas, how's it going?
You got anything you need to take care of in the quarter, you best do it now. You're dealing with serious politics by contacting him. If things go bad during a meeting, you may not be welcome in Isis anymore. Perhaps never. Just let me know if you want to go through with this.
Contact the Jedi Master now. Alright, we're breaking into the palace.
Yeah, I'll get on it. Just grab a cot and rest a bit. Once I get a meeting time, I'll let you know.
The high icon? Who is that in that
Is
high
this meeting
icon?
a trap? I can't afford to lose you, especially given recent events.
Anything could be a trap. That clue is no fool. But if the message is true...
Is this necessary? I can guarantee your safety in the palace, but outside these walls, the General has many men that would do anything for him.
Nothing in life is certain, Your Majesty. But I feel something. There is a disruption in the Force. I must investigate this.
Very well. But please, be cautious.
Aren't I always?
That's what I was afraid you'd say.
Well, the meeting is on. Head straight to the cantina. You guys should be in there. And, no offense, but I hope I never see you again.
You must have gone through a lot to arrange this meeting. The palace is at full battle readiness. Smuggling in a message is no small task.
Master Kavar. Alright, we met up with him. Just finished Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles the second time. Which one? I've actually never played any of those games. I should check those out at some point. Also, Thomas, who is that in that that emote you just used? Very small on my screen, so I can't really see. Kavar, I didn't know you were still alive.
Kavar, the famed Jedi Guardian. The Mandalorians counted on the fact it would be you, not Revan.
There's a new one?
Jedi against us during the Mandalorian Wars. I wonder how we'd have fared against you. I thought you were killed fighting Malak during the Jedi Civil War.
It seems my former student keeps curious company. Strange times lead to strange alliances.
It's Jim Carrey, okay.
No,
yeah.
I survived the war, if only just. Why are you here? I imagine that you hold little love for any on the Jedi Council anymore, even an old friend.
I couldn't tell if that was Jim Carrey or Spock. Dumb and Dumber. Okay, fair. I guess he kind of has the same haircut in that one. Didn't expect you'd turn on me too, Kavar. I don't blame the Jedi Council. Yeah, I want to know why I was cast out. Give me some straight answers here, Kavar.
You have to understand that it was a time of great uncertainty. We just learned that Darth Revan was back with an armada. Every Jedi that went with him was lost, corrupted, and as dark as their master. And then there was you. Many thought you were a spy, but there's more to it than that. And I think you deserve an
Am I interrupting? In orbit, I thought for sure that the Ebon Hawk was mine. I was certain, only to see you slip through my fingers during the battle. Imagine my delight to discover you were on Isis. Quite careless, if you ask me. Get them, men! And watch your aim! Civilian casualties cause a mess of paperwork.
I must return to the palace. I'll get word to you when I'm able. Run!
What? What have you done to my men? Blast! Men, take care of her! I won't let Kavar escape!
For the sake of subtlety, I suggest we avoid using grenades and any other weapons that may injure civilians in this battle.
Yeah, of course. Alright. KOTOR 2's been real good. We're most of the way along here. I might end up using some like save edit stuff to unlock some of the influence with some characters, because I don't think I'm going to hit the influence needed to get all the dialogue with Mandalore and Goto. And I do kind of want to show off all their unique dialogue. So I might just go in like towards the last part and save edit some of their dialogue, or at least save edit their influence to unlock some of their dialogue. I think there might also be some stuff with Kreia that I haven't unlocked, but honestly, trying to figure out all the like unlock requirements for Kreia's dialogue is a nightmare. If you want to see all of Kreia's dialogue, you can play the game yourself or look it up on YouTube, because it is a mess trying to get her to talk about herself. But Goto and Mandalore, I think, are just like, good lord. Gotar and Mandalore, I think, are just straight influence checks, so I can just head in there and... I have a save editor I downloaded for the first game that apparently also works for the second one, so... Oh my god. Look at all of this. Come on, everybody, cut through them. Kreia should be able to keep us alive, no problem. Yep, there we go. And cut through this guy, and cut through this guy. And yeah, I've been playing through Old Republic Online in my free time. Finished the Sith Warrior story for the first time yesterday. I never actually finished that one. Yeah. Poor dude never stood a chance indeed. I'm really starting to feel bad for these guys. It's getting to the point in the game where we're just doing so much damage every time we fight someone that it's just like, why? Why do you people try this? Just go home. Like, my character is like maxed out good. I'll let you leave. You can just run away.
What's happening in the West Square? It sounded like battle. Command's ordered comm blackout. Do you know what's going on?
Vaklu's soldiers have been attacking me.
What? Why? That makes no sense. Command hasn't
You
issued
will
any
try.
alerts. Are you sure it wasn't some of those Beast Rider slags? They've been getting bolder recently.
Yeah, it's that Anakin swagger. By the way, I don't know if you guys have watched Obi-Wan, but my god, that last episode was so good. Broad daylight, they were wearing uniforms.
You must be mistaken. Soldiers just don't attack civilians without orders. If it weren't for the comm blackout, I'd check with command. Just head to the safety of the Merchant Square, citizen. We'll send a patrol to investigate as soon as we can contact our HQ.
Not all the military is after us. Still, Vaklu can throw a whole army at us. I think we've outworn our welcome over here. We should head over to the spaceport before General Vaklu invents some charges against us. Then we'd be in real trouble.
Book of Boba Fett is certainly a show that exists. It was okay. I didn't enjoy it that much.
You know what to
Obi-Wan was quite good. I did enjoy that one.
Get her.
Hello? Oh, guys, please don't. Oh, this is just sad. What's really ironic? I mean, it doesn't live to the Mandalorian. What's really ironic about that, Thomas, is there are like 6 or 8 episodes or something. I think it's 8 episodes, and like
the diagnostic is doing something
hello.
strange. Target acquired. What the hell does that mean?
Let me guess. We're about to get attacked in the street. Yeah, most of the episodes I didn't find that interesting, except for there were 2 episodes in the middle that are just episodes of The Mandalorian. Like, there's no characters from Book of Boba Fett in them. It is just Din Djarin and, like, Ahsoka and Grogu and Luke. Like, that has nothing to do with the entire rest of Book of Boba Fett. So, if you end up watching Mandalorian Season 3, you're gonna need to know what happened in those 2 episodes, but the entire rest of Book of Boba Fett is irrelevant. It's super weird. Alright, let's kill all these turrets. I suppose I should use my, like, force buffs, but, like, I don't even know if I need to. We're doing so much damage at this point. Alright, over to this one. Kreia, can you, like, do me a favor and cast some Force Lightning on these? There you go. And then heal us all up. Mandalorian was fantastic. Mandalorian was, like, for me, it was what reminded me of why I enjoyed Star Wars in the 90s. Like, it was so much, it felt so much like what I grew up with. And it was really nice to see, you know, Star Wars kind of going back to that. On that note, the other big sci-fi series that I was a fan of in the 90s was Star Trek, because, you know, we had Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, and Voyager, which were all excellent. And Strange New Worlds has been very similar to The Mandalorian in that, like, it feels like the kind of stuff that I grew up with that I'm like, oh, this is why I like this. I was forgetting what it was to like this series again, and we're kind of back to that, and it's just fantastic to have that around again. Now then, back to the spaceport, was it?
I'm Captain Galisi, Offworlder. If you want to pass here, I'll need to see your starport visa.
Yeah, here it is.
Everything seems in order. You're cleared to go.
Alright. Are we?
Your visa's been scanned. You're cleared to leave. I'd leave right away. Things are going crazy in this quarter.
I thought we had to go into the palace, to be honest with you. I don't know why I'm going this way, but apparently we're just gonna leave.
Ahead. I think we should get out of here fast. It's gonna be some time before they forget about us here. No more trips to ISIS for us until the situation changes. A lot.
Huh. I thought we just had to go to the palace, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh, hello, look who it is.
Unnecessary observation. You are eliminating many of us Jedi, but such actions only delay the inevitable. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications, recitation, and bring about the termination of hostilities.
Alright, let's get him.
Systems failing, Master.
Alright. Another pack of HK droids destroyed. This is a lot of them at this point. We've got to have to have killed, like, what, 7 or 8 sets of these things and 3 apiece? Alright, on we go. Let's get out of here. Take the shuttle back to Duxon. Is there supposed to be sound here? I don't know why we didn't get sound for this one. Shuttle is very, very quietly setting down in the forest. We were being sneaky, so they couldn't follow us, you see.
We're back. The
Alright,
shuttle is
we're
going
good.
to stay docked here until further notice. I'm not ready to part company yet. It sounds like you have a lot of traveling to do. So do I. I'm going with you. The Sith have taken a particular interest in you, and you could use an extra blaster. I've been meaning to leave Duxon to look for other Mandalorian clans anyway.
Is this it for now? Do we really just leave, like, Onderon at this point? Yeah, why do you want to stop the Sith?
The Sith aren't known for sharing power. If the Jedi Order is destroyed for good, it's inevitable that the Sith will dominate the Republic, and then my people would be eradicated or enslaved. Helping your cause is a matter of necessity. Mandalorians helped Exar Kun during his war. We know firsthand how we'd fare in the service of their like.
Got it.
But that's enough for now. We'll have time to talk later.
The Ebon Hawk is patched up and ready to go. When you're ready to depart, we can ask the guide here to take us back to the ship.
Alright. Cool. So we can just swing on back to the Ebon Hawk, and then we'll start grilling Mandalore here, because we did see Kreia talking to him a little bit before we left. Where we kind of found out about a little bit about his past, confirmation that this is Canderous from the first game, who's now rallying the clans, and he was sent by Revan to rally the Mandalorian clans. This wasn't just something he did on his own. He was specifically asked to do this by Revan. Hello. Weren't in this room before. Who are you? Oh, it's this Kelborn.
I hear you handled ISIS adequately. Mandalore has left me in charge
until
he has finished his journey to reunite the clans. If there's any change planet side, I'll send you a message.
Nice. Okay, so we got Kelborn here.
Well, our training hones us. The galaxy will fear us once more.
Is there like someone in particular? Do I talk to you? Why are there remains here?
Ready to head back to your ship?
Yeah, let's go.
Follow me.
Yeah, we'll see if we can talk to... Hello? Oh, you must take me back to the Mandalorian camp. Got it. So they just don't make you walk all the way. Not that far, honestly, but whatever. Let's see what Mandalore has to say once we're on the ship. Also, anybody else got anything to say?
You fought against the Mandalorians in the war.
Why am I here?
I was part of the war effort, yes. I worked as a technician, though.
But you fought on the front lines. To a Mandalorian, there is honor in that.
I could do without your Mandalorian honor.
Why are we
I saw the
talking in
results of your
Krea's room?
honor, the absolute destruction your warriors brought. And look at them now. Mandalorians are little better than mercenary thugs. And what's honor to someone like that? All they care about are credits.
If I were you, I'd pick your words more carefully.
Settle down, you two. There isn't a time or place for this. Compliment, not an insult. Let's dwell in the past. We need to work together. Yeah.
You fought for no cause other than to spread suffering and pain to the people you conquered.
Maybe that's what it looked like to you, but that isn't why we fought. We fought for honor and glory in the heat of battle.
You did nothing but murder innocents.
The Republic took us too lightly. We wanted to face the full force of their army. We had to goad them to fight.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. If you ask me, you Mandalorians just got what you deserved at Malachor.
Defeat is part of a warrior's life. We will recover, stronger than before.
Doesn't it even bother you that your people were almost destroyed? Or do lives have no meaning to you?
People die in war.
Well, I'm glad to have you guarding my back.
Alright. Seems like they're getting along well. Can we leave the past in the past and get back to work?
Fine by me.
Alright. Anything else? Okay, Beodur, can we talk to you?
General, what is it?
You seem distant. Is something wrong?
Traveling with the Mandalorians. It brings back too many memories. Don't worry about me. I won't cause any problems. But if Mandalore steps out of line, I'll put him out the airlock.
I don't think that would be a good idea.
You're right. I'm just not used to the idea of fighting with Mandalorians. Was there something you wanted me for?
Apparently no. Alright, guess we're not getting any more out of him for now. I don't know what it is I have to do. There's a way you can eventually get Beodur to become a Jedi companion. Like, he can be trained in the Force. But I'm not really sure what it is you have to do in order to unlock that. Oh, where the hell does Mandalore live? In the engine bay? No. The medical bay? No. Doesn't seem like he's not back here. I think Visas keeps the room to herself. Yeah, it's not here. Oh, there he is. He's just hanging out in the main room by Goto. Mandalore, what do you got for me?
Nice ship you have here. Where did you get it?
Ah! So he hasn't officially actually told our character that, who he is and that he knew Revan. He's been on this ship. Hard to explain. One thing after another, we ended up having it. We requisitioned it from the clutches of a ship. Warship, yeah.
I see. Well, you were lucky to get it then. This is a fast ship. Well made. I'll bet she'd have some stories to tell. Now, was there something else you needed?
Yeah, he's not letting on just yet. What's your take on the Republic?
The Republic is a stagnant beast that had been killing its people for years before the wars began. Were it not for Revan's strength, the Republic would already be dead.
Seem awfully complimentary of Revan, considering he almost destroyed your people.
Only Revan was worthy of our respect. We swept through the Outer Rim without any opposition until Revan assumed command of the Republic forces. Only then did the battle turn. But as you know, only a handful of Jedi fought, while the others cowered in their halls, afraid to meet us head-on.
Okay, Jedi had their reasons for staying out of the war. Perhaps the Jedi thought the Mandalorians a threat not worthy of their attention.
I'm sure there were good reasons. I'm not accusing you of being a coward. You commanded the Republic fleet that destroyed ours. You were a worthy opponent. Now, was there something else you needed?
Let's hear about the Mandalorians.
The Republic thinks my people are dead, scattered. They are wrong. You should have destroyed us when you had the chance. As long as one Mandalorian lives, we will survive. Our honor, fortunes, and lives revolve around battle. From our earliest history, this has been our way, as it will be always.
Alright, more to life than war and battle. Yeah, tell me about the Mandalorian history.
Our history and our ways are something we shield from outsiders. Only on the battlefield can you truly learn of someone.
Yeah, that's true. My life has kind of revolved around the same things.
Which is one of the reasons I travel with you. It pleases me that you recognize the truth. The Mandalorian clans will be united. Then we will take back our place in the galaxy. But we live in times of action, and I've said enough for now. We can speak of this again later. Now, is there something else you needed?
Okay. Yeah, are you certain the clans will follow you?
We have suffered defeats before, but none like our defeat at Malachor. Our spirit may have faded, but it hasn't died. It will burn bright again, like a star in the heavens.
Okay, yeah, why haven't the clans come together earlier? Some Mandalorians don't seem to have the same spirit anymore, that's true.
The end of the Mandalorian Wars was something new and unknown to us. Revan fought us like a true warrior and defeated us on our own terms. Revan embodied our philosophy and showed us our own weaknesses. Then he exploited them. It was a painful lesson. With Mandalore dead, our weapons taken and our pride destroyed, many lost their way. But I will change that.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to help you. I don't want the Mandalorians to become that powerful again. Hasn't anybody tried to do that before you?
Only Mandalore can command the clans. There was no new Mandalore for many years. I can tell you want to know more, but we can talk more later about this. Now, is there something else you needed?
Okay, nothing else. How did you become Mandalore? Yeah, tell me about that.
Being Mandalore is the greatest honor for our people. Mandalore's helmet is passed from one leader to the next. When Revan executed Mandalore before our eyes, he cast Mandalore's helmet away, denied it to us. He took Mandalore's helmet and left with it. If he hadn't done that, the new Mandalore would have been chosen that day, but without leadership and direction. The clans scattered, fell apart.
Okay. So how did you find the helmet?
During the Jedi Civil War, I met and traveled with Revan. I was there with him when he defeated Darth Malak, and traveled with him afterwards. Eventually, he told me where he had taken the helmet. He set me upon this path. We can talk about Revan and other things later if you like. You know enough for now. Now, is there something else you needed?
Okay. I can't tell if these are influence checks that we're failing or if he's just not willing to talk about this at the moment. I was wondering if you could give me some stimulants. If you're the leader of the Mandalorians, no, I'm not going to insult him. Can you do anything to help out?
I am Mandalore, leader of the Mandalorians. I will help you fight your battles and plan your strategy. But I will not be your errand boy. Find some other lackey to do your bidding. Now, is there something...
Okay, fair. Any stims?
I thought that the Force would be enough of a weapon for a Jedi like yourself. Need a little something extra to work up your courage in a fight?
I'll take any advantage I can get, yeah.
That's a good position for a warrior to take. But even better if he relies completely on his own strength. Here you go. But don't get too attached to them. I only have time to make so many. Now, is there something else you needed?
Alright, sounds good. Received alacrity. We actually didn't get any influence with him there. I'm a little surprised. I didn't see any, like, influence check failures, so maybe he just needs to wait a little longer. We did get confirmation, though, that, yeah, Revan is, you know, he traveled with Revan, was there when they defeated Malak, which is just, I mean, it's Canderous. This is definitely Canderous. And traveled with Revan after the end of KOTOR 1. So he's one of the only people we have, like, direct confirmation continued to stay in contact with Revan, and apparently Revan's the one that, you know, set him on the path to recover the helmet, become the new Mandalore, and start reuniting the clans. Which is going to lead into more plot stuff later. Mira, anything else?
Yeah, something wrong?
I don't think she's really got anything new. Like, everybody here is just going to have the same conversation. If you start bringing people out in the world with you more, you can up their influence eventually, but it's super finicky. Trying to get everybody's influence maxed out in this game is way more fiddly than it was in the first game. I suppose we're done with this world for now. Onderon and Duxon. M478, we're all done with that. Korriban we're done with. I guess we're off to Dantooine. Why am I not getting volume during my cutscenes? Very strange. They're like something set wrong. No, the movie volume says it's on. Just for a second here, I'm gonna relaunch the game, just to make sure that that's not the issue. Because it's very odd that I'm not getting sound during any of the cutscenes. So we'll just real quick relaunch it. It doesn't take very long, thankfully, because this game is 1,000,000 years old and could run on a calculator. Behave. Failing to sync with the cloud. That's a little odd. Why are you failing to sync with the cloud? It says cloud status is up to date. There we go. Now it's working. Hopefully, this should be everything I need to get this fixed. Alright, are we on Dantooine? We're definitely not on Duxon anymore, so that should be Dantooine. Let's roll outside and see what we can find out here. Hop on out of the Ebon Hawk. We'll bring Mandalore, seems fun. And Rhea, why not? Woman notices your lightsaber.
You'll find little welcome here, Jedi. For your own good, I recommend you speak to Administrator Adari, quickly finish your business in Kunda, and go.
Could you please answer some of my questions first?
I will answer your questions.
Okay, yeah, who's Administrator Adari?
She was the agricultural administrator of Dantooine. After the Sith attack, she kept us together. Without her, the only thing you'd see around here are mercenaries.
Okay, why are there so many mercenaries?
We had problems with Mandalorian mercenaries even before the Jedi Civil War. The Jedi helped clear most of the problem up, but after the war, many soldiers from both sides of the conflict became mercenaries. And since we're so far from the core, some started gathering here.
Okay, have the mercenaries caused any problems?
The difference between an out-of-work mercenary and a raider is a Vibrablade's edge. The only thing we can prove they've done is intimidate a few farmers. The farmers give them goods, money, or food just to stay on their good side. The only one that isn't scared of them is the administrator. There have also been a lot of disappearances recently, and not all of them can be blamed on Kathhounds. But nobody can prove the mercenaries are responsible.
Yeah, who's all disappeared?
A farmer here and there, or a family. We lost enough people during the war that keeping the Kathhound and Kinrath populations under control hasn't been possible. So there are a lot of animal attacks. Some deaths, too. The disappearances might be just coincidence, but a lot of the stubborn folk seem to be more accident-prone.
Got it. So the more resistant you are to the current, administration, the more likely you are to disappear. That seems unusual. Or I guess the mercenaries, not the administration. Where is Kunda?
Kunda is the big building just outside the landing port.
Got it.
It used to be the estate of a man named Matali, but he and his family disappeared around the time of the bombardment. The administrator rebuilt it, and now this is our center of government.
The Matale farmstead. Interesting. Center of government? Sure, let's hear about it.
I know it doesn't look like much, but there aren't many settlers that live on this planet. This building is the start of something new for us. We're very proud of it.
More impressive there weren't so many holes. Yeah, I'll be going.
Just head into the building and you'll find your way to the administrator. I'll be over by the entrance if you need anything else.
Okay, so we are back at one of the farmsteads we might recognize from KOTOR 1, which gives us an idea of where we are on the planet, so we can at least start getting our bearings in relation to other stuff we would know. Who's Otto Otto? What are you? Greetings, humans. So many visitors come to Kunda. New faces arrive all the time. It's sad, but all too often turmoil and strife bring the humans here. Otto Otto, an ecologist and xenobiologist. No way transport off this planet to join by herd. I've explored much on this planet, but I'm anxious to depart. What are you doing on Dantooine? Yeah. That's a catalog of the natural resources of the planet. A fascinating planet filled with life, many biologics. Oh, even nature is troubled here. The ecology's balance has been lost. Without correction, the planet will falter in time. Okay. How did the planet lose its balance? If I understand your question correctly, it's difficult to answer. Ecosphere forces are hard to disrupt, but sentients have terrible power. Fallen Jedi's proximity may be the root of the problem, but who can say? Something must be causing the mysterious behavior of the Kinrath. What's so unusual about their behavior? Yeah. Kinrath are common to several worlds. They're well known for burrowing and nesting, but here they swarm. The tunnels near here appear to be the center of their anomalous behavior. Okay. Why are you anxious to leave? Wait for my herd ship has been long. I'm eager to return to Telos, so I must find ways to pass the time. I've taken up a curious recreation known as Pazak. Much time passed and I've made many friends. But now the humans here no longer play with me. I do not completely understand. When I was learning, they were eager to play for small amounts of credits. Now that I enjoy and know the game, no one will play. I even offered to wager rare components, things useful in making of armor, but after a short time, even that wasn't enough. Now I'm anxious for time to pass again. Not supposed to use a Pazak deck and an inclination to pass time with me. Not interested right now, maybe later. Very common response these days, though many say it less sincerely. Take care in your endeavors. Alright. I'm going to take a quick rifle through your footlocker here, sir, and take your cardio regulator. Please do not steal my belongings. Oh. Whoops. Sorry, sir. Alright, what else do we got around here? So this is like a built-up area around the Matale farmstead. Got it. I'm trying to remember, Matale was the middle one, right? The closer one to the Jedi compound? Really? Impossible, you say? Wow. Okay, this is really locked. Alright. Give it a landmine. Components and a thermal detonator. Oh, that wasn't worth it. But whatever. Let's see what we got going through here. Hyper adrenal strength. Alright. This Arn. What are you working on here, buddy? You seem to have broken... This looks like a hyperspace ore. And gapes at your lightsaber.
A Jedi. I've got to tell the others.
Okay, what do you have against Jedi?
Ah, leave me be, Jedi.
Okay, bye. Journal entry added. Reveal yourself as a Jedi to the wrong person. This may complicate your efforts on Dantooine. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Greetings, and good day, traveler. On behalf of the Kunda settlement, I am programmed to welcome you to Dantooine. Is there something I can do to serve you?
Awareness, you're damaged. What happened to you?
My apologies. I have no recollection of the Sith invasion topic.
Sith invasion? I didn't say anything about that.
Overflow. Resetting. May I be of any further service to you?
Droid, run a self-diagnostic and report.
Processing. Exterior damage analysis. Level 7 impairment. Multiple casing breaches detected. Bipedal servos misaligned by 32 degrees. Memory storage overflow. Memory unit is approximately 56 months overdue for maintenance.
56 months. So, yeah, about the time of the Sith bombardment. Got it. Fix the memory unit.
Greetings, Jedi. Welcome back to Dantooine. Is there something I can do to serve you?
Yeah, why do you call me Jedi?
My memory banks recognize you as a Jedi. You are among many Jedi who were trained in the Academy here at the Enclave, prior to its destruction during the Sith invasion.
What do you know of me specifically? Yeah.
You are on the register as one of the Jedi who left the Enclave to fight in the Mandalorian Wars. My memory has no record of your return before now.
Okay, is that all?
You had no direct interaction with this droid. However, I have one instance of a conversation between Masters Vrook and Vandar regarding you.
Yeah, let's see it. Tell me more.
Beginning playback. Error. Recording partially corrupted. Resolving.
Today I caught her in a heated argument with my Padawan. Her master refuses to properly discipline. I want to know what action you intend.
Luke, I respect your wisdom, but it is not your concern.
But uncontrolled. Whatever the other Padawans see her do, they are quick to do the same. Other students dislike her intensely.
True. An average student of the Force, but with a unique strength, is a natural leader.
I strongly disagree. Mediocre Jedi, lust for power, will lead to the dark side. Furthermore,
Recording degraded. End playback. May I be of any further service to you?
Okay. Yeah, what can you tell me about Dantooine?
Dantooine is a rural world, far removed from most galactic trade routes. Historically, agriculture has been Dantooine's primary industry. Since the destruction of the Jedi Enclave, salvage of the ruins has become a key area of growth for the local community.
Okay, what do you know of the ruins?
The famed ruins of the Jedi Enclave can be found northwest of the Kunda Outpost. You may visit the ruins at your own risk. Zeron strongly urges salvagers to avoid the highly dangerous sublevel of the Enclave ruins.
Okay, yeah, Zeron. Tell me about how the Enclave came to be ruined.
Approximately 5 years ago, the Dark Jedi Malak and his Sith fleet assaulted Dantooine. The surprise of the initial orbital bombardments prevented any resistance from the surface. The attack destroyed much of the Jedi Enclave, leaving only the sublevel partially intact. The Sith attack also concentrated heavily on some obscure ruins to the south, but the reason for this is unknown.
Obscure ruins to the south, that must be where the star map was located. Malak was trying to destroy it to prevent anyone from following him to the Star Forge. That makes sense. Okay. What do you know of me specifically?
You are on the register.
Yeah, nothing else. Is that all?
You had no direct...
Yeah. Talk about something else.
May I...
Is there any work available here?
The local militia occasionally offers employment to qualified soldiers. Speak to Zeron in the Kunda Outpost. Additionally, many visitors come to Kunda to explore the ruins for salvage opportunities.
Okay, so ruins diving and work. What about salvage?
Kunda's salvage industry is a main source of income for the local community. At their own risk, salvagers may remove relics from designated salvage areas within the ruins.
Got it. Okay, so you just walk into the ruins and take anything you want?
The fee to remove a relic from Dantooine is proportionate to the appraised value of the item. For more details, speak to Administrator Terena Adare at the Kunda Outpost.
Okay. Let's talk about something else. That's fine. Yeah, local area of interest.
The main area of interest for visitors is the Kunda Outpost. There you will find the local officials who preside over the Dantooine colony. Administrator Terena Adare and militia leader Zeron. Zeron strongly urges salvagers to avoid the highly dangerous sublevel of the Enclave ruins.
Okay, so we got some info on who Zeron is. Let's talk about something else. Jedi, why were you walking in a circle?
I am conducting my appointed rounds. May I be of any further service to you?
Okay, fine, fair enough. Let's go.
If you will excuse me, I must continue my appointed rounds.
Alright. We got some backstory now and some details on what's been going on around here. This here seems to be the start of the area. What I remember, we're gonna want to go that way eventually, but let's start by checking in here. I believe Matale Farmstead was the one sort of in the middle. Yeah, okay, so the Enclave should be that way. If I'm getting my bearings correctly from where we were in the first game. This would be the farmstead that was like in the middle. This bridge here was like near where that murder mystery thing took place. Where we found the dead guy and we had to do the solve the mystery. So then the lightsaber cave was like off that way. The other farmstead, was it Matale and Sandral? State was down this way. Yeah, Sandral was down to the south. And then the star map would have been over that way. Alright, check in here.
Don't cause any more trouble for Dantooine. I've had enough of it for a lifetime.
Meet the leaders.
I think Tarn has finally cracked. Running around like a madman, raving that he was being chased by a Jedi.
Oh, Tarn is an idiot, to be sure. But he seemed genuinely frightened, and perhaps he did see something.
Do you actually believe a Jedi would return here? After all they've done to us? They wouldn't dare.
They certainly would. You remember how they were. Always so superior, so arrogant, and never lending a hand when we really needed them.
I still don't believe it.
You should. My cousin's friend, he used to tend the gardens around the Enclave. He swears he saw a Jedi in Kunda. Could be hiding anywhere.
Well, I hope it's true. I hear there's a bounty on them, and we could certainly use the money.
Unless somebody beats you to it.
This sounds like it's gonna go well. Alright, let's start off by... Oh, apparently... They have anything to say? Hello? Notice your lightsaber. Hello? Would you like to do anything? Okay, they seem very, very keen on me. This is good to know I've made friends.
Welcome to Kunda. You're a salvager, right? You'll need to see Administrator Adare to get access to the ruins. If you need directions to anything else, just ask.
Yeah, where's the Administrator?
Her office is directly behind this room. You really can't miss it. She can see you now if you like.
Okay, why does everyone think I'm a salvager? I mean, that's
You're
why
not.
everyone's here.
The only heavily armed people that visit us are either salvagers or mercenaries. And you don't look quite gritty enough to be a mercenary.
Okay. What about people armed with lightsabers? Do you get many of them? No. What do you have in Kunda? That's fine. Let's get
The
some
things that would
info.
most interest you are our weapon merchant Anzeron, the leader of our militia. Akere is still around here somewhere too. He sells droid components.
Kere? Sure, alright. What's, exactly is Kunda? Where would I find the weapons shop?
Just go to the central corridor and make a right. His shop is the first on the right.
Alright, fair enough. Why would I need to see Zeron?
If you get into any trouble, he's the person you'd contact. Unfortunately, recent problems with the salvagers and mercenaries have kept him quite busy.
Okay, maybe we could offer him some help then. If he's having problems with the salvagers and mercenaries, maybe we could sort that out for him. Yeah, what are the problems?
The mercenaries cause disruptions for some of our outlying settlers. They are a constant source of friction for us. I hear the salvagers are having some internal problems too.
Okay. Any more detail, maybe?
No, I couldn't. If you're really interested in that, just speak to Zeron.
Alright, fine. Ask something else. I guess nothing else for now. Let's see what we've got going on around here. Assuming I'm just able to waltz on through here. Hello?
A lot of people here hate Jedi. Are you waiting for the Administrator too? You
Where
won't
are you?
have to wait too long. But if you want results, now that you may never get here.
Yeah, what are you waiting for?
I'm here to get another pat in the back from the Administrator and hear how unfortunate my situation is. That my problem is important, and they'll get around to it. I'm sick of all their excuses and empty words. I need justice now. I fought in the war, and I know how to use my blaster rifle. If the Administrator or Zeron doesn't do something, then I will.
Okay, yeah, what exactly is your problem?
Salvagers are the problem. They strip bare the ruins that belong to the people of Dantooine. Then they sell what they find back to us at inflated prices. I'm not a violent man. I've had my share of it in the war. I sincerely hoped I could just hang my blaster rifle on the wall as a souvenir for my grandchildren. But I can't farm without my equipment.
Ah, so salvagers stole your farming equipment.
Well, yes and no. I brought my moisture vaporator to Kunda to be serviced. On the way back to my farm, I took a shortcut next to the Enclave ruins. Damn Lagrix came out of nowhere. I had to run before they made a meal of me. When I returned to retrieve my equipment, the salvagers had already stripped it bare.
Okay, yeah, were you sure it's a salvager?
My farm is the closest to the Enclave ruins. It has to be someone nearby, and if the mercenaries wanted it, they'd just take it in broad daylight. The closest place besides that is the salvager camp, so it has to be them. You ever met one of them? Thievery wouldn't be too far a stretch for any of them. The other day I had to take a shot at one of them. Soon someone is going to get killed, and Dantooine has enough trouble without that.
Alright. What did they steal?
A lot of farming equipment. It's not even valuable, just important for the moisture vaporators and hydroprocessors. The thief must be desperate for credits.
I feel like I remember how this plays out, but I'm not sure. Is there anything I can do to help? Yeah.
I suppose you could. Actually, you almost look like a salvager. If you could go to this salvager camp and convince the salvager Joran to return my modulator, I would be very grateful. I'm not rich, but I have some souvenirs from the war I could give you.
Alright, I mean, I can at least talk to him. That's fine. If you want my help to cop up more dusty trophies, yeah, that's fine. I'll see what I can do.
That's great. I'm certainly not getting any help around here. If you need to know anything more, just ask me.
Fine. Alright, so we're gonna go see if we can find the salvager camp while we're out there and ask Joran about, if he knows where these parts are.
You have called me.
Hello?
Have I not told you that I don't like interruptions?
What is going on here?
Now, this is a disruption that is most welcomed. This news bears some thought. You have done well. This time, do not interrupt me again. Preparations need to be made. Another was not expected so soon.
What the hell is going on here? Jarovic?
Your luck is not of the hapless settler. You are the newcomer that lands in a battered ship, yes? No friendly greetings are here for you.
He seems lovely. Yeah, what are you doing in Kunda?
I come here to speak to the militia and make them understand a truth. Something of mine they have in their possession. It's very unwise to stand in my way. I am done being inconvenienced by you.
This guy's speech pattern is like really off. It's super bizarre. What is going on here?
Another interruption. You must
Okay,
not
wow,
have
he's
heard
really not interested in talking. Private door. Magnetically sealed and cannot be opened. Security door. Require a key card. For private door. Alright. Okay, so entirely sealed up on the northern hallway. Let's go check the southern. I think they mentioned there was a shop down that way. And the administrator's office should be the room right through here, so we can go check that out. Baron Modril.
What brings you to Kunda? Do you have any troubles to report? I'm here to help. I just hope you aren't here about Garavek.
What the heck? Yeah, tell me about Garavek. What is going on here? Who are you?
Well, call me a defective protocol droid. Manners, right. I'm Barun Modril. I'm Captain Zeron's right-hand man. I help run the militia here. Well, that makes it sound more important than I am. Zeron takes a hands-on role in running the militia. If you have any real trouble, you'd have to go to him anyway.
Alright, fine. Sounds like you don't approve of him.
This is sensitive. It's not really a secret, though. A lot of people are upset with Zeron. He's a hard man and doesn't answer to anybody. Except, I suppose, the administrator. The thing is, he expects everyone to follow all the laws. That's not normally a bad thing, but the mercenaries are used to having a bit more freedom. So it's like Zeron keeps prodding a rancor with a stun stick. To a rancor, it's just a minor nuisance. But if you keep at it, he's gonna fight back. The mercenaries aren't unreasonable. They're mostly just war veterans looking for work. But Zeron just keeps poking them. So he has to get involved to make sure that the militia does what he wants. Otherwise, we'd probably give the mercenaries some room.
Okay, with some people you give them a little room, they'll take a lot more. That's true.
Dantooine has had mercenaries on it for years. I've talked with some, and they're not unreasonable. There's gotta be some sort of compromise we can both live with.
Okay, this guy seems pretty reasonable. Most people seem to think the mercenaries are up to something. Yeah, you may be right. We'll stick neutral here.
It's tricky. You see, I think Zeron may be taking this whole thing a little personal. I'm not sure. Just a guess. I also think he's doing more to provoke them than just investigating every complaint against them hard. He's up to something. If someone could just ask a few questions, turn up some answers, maybe see if Zeron isn't being completely honest with the rest of us, well then maybe he should be replaced.
Okay, what makes you suspicious?
Just a lot of little things don't add up. It could just be a surprise party, but I think Zeron takes this problem very personal. So if you happen to find something out like that, you should see Administrator Adare. If you have to do some footwork to check into things, you'll be compensated. We should probably talk about something else.
Interesting. Okay, I don't remember this quest at all.
Going behind the captain's back. I just feel... I just have a feeling about it.
Oh. Okay, sounds like Dantooine has had a lot of trouble. Sure.
I don't even want to get into it. Ask around if you want to know the details. It'll just make my headache worse if I talk about it. I don't know what we'd do without Administrator Adare. She managed to plow through a lot of the family bickering once the Sith left during the war. She's kept us together. Oh, and, Zeron too, I suppose.
Okay. A few questions about other people,
I'll tell you anything that's public knowledge. Most militia news passes by me and Zeron. I might be able to help.
This guy seems super nice, so I don't think I'm like immediately suspicious that he's like trying to manipulate something. Have you heard anything about Sulru's problem?
Oh, you heard about that. We have so much to look into that Sulru's concern is pretty low on our list. We asked the salvagers, but they claim that the salvager responsible is nowhere to be found.
Okay, I've heard rumors of a Jedi around here.
I've heard that rumor too. People get really riled up about Jedi around here. Some people seem to have a selective memory. During the war, the Jedi were a big help here. They did everything for us, from clearing out dangerous beasts to solving a murder investigation. I try to stay out of it, though. Standing up for Jedi is one way to become unpopular around here.
Yeah, the murder investigation. That was Revan, I remember that. Do you know if the rumor's true? Doing what's right isn't always popular.
Easy to say for someone that doesn't live here. I'd rather grab an unshielded power coupling than get involved in that debate. The militia's dealing with enough already.
Okay, persuade. If good men say nothing, the dark side triumphs. Sure.
You're not wrong there. For what good it'll do, if it comes up, I'll say what I think is right. You happy? I hope so. You may be my only friend in a few days. Talking about Jedi is just depressing these days. Any other cheerful problems you want to talk about?
I like this guy. Something else.
I'm here to help. What do you need?
Dantooine. Yeah, let's check here. Is there anything else? Oh, so he mentioned Garevik once at the beginning, but he doesn't seem to want to talk about him again. Odd.
All right. Stay out of trouble now.
Okay, so we need to find any information on if Zeron's up to something suspicious. Our merchant? Adam Larp. Why do I recognize that name? Greetings, fellow sentient. Notice you're not heavily armed, or at least not heavily armed enough. Oh my god! Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm Adam, a simple merchant with a noble purpose. Settlers and other fine humans of Dantooine have been plagued by war, Kathhounds, Kinreth, mercenaries, and other fearsome troubles of late. It is much, much too sad to see these things happening to such humans, therefore my mission is clear. I know exactly who this guy is. He is the little Rodian that had a shop set up outside the Jedi Enclave. Where he was selling, like, he was trying to pawn off merchandise, weaponry on me when I was leaving the Enclave. I remember him. He survived. Good for him. Overcome their troubles, they must be able to defend themselves. Therefore, I offer the highest of quality weapons at the lowest of low prices for them. I'm here offering you much in the way of weaponry at low, low prices. How can any sentient pass up such a bargain? They cannot. Weaponry it is, and weaponry I have. What is it you would like from me this fine day? Yeah, let's ask him some questions. Endeavor to be of service to whatever endeavor you're on. What is it you wish to ask? How long have you been here? Started my business here during the Civil War. I worked hard on my mission to helping the hardy settlers here. Things got bad for the humans here. Sith invaded and killed lots of Jedi. Settlers were arrested and executed. Fortunately, I was spared, but many important sentients were not. After the war, I stayed and helped the administrator and militia by providing quality weapons at low prices. As thanks, they gave me this fine office. My mission is not done. Too many Kathhounds, Kinreth, and other troubles. More arms are needed to make things safe. Okay, what do you know about the mercenaries? Looking for work, but they get restless. If they get too restless, they're dangerous, and it's best to be well armed. Okay, why are there so many Kinrath and Kathhounds? Because brave humans do not buy enough of my weapons, and even with my good weapons, I fear there are not enough sentients to use them. Wild Kathhounds have been a problem for many years, but the Kinrath have been burrowing and making life difficult only recently. I sold some of the finest explosives to Zarin to blow up their caves and tunnels, but they made more tunnels and more ways out. When traveling outside, always carry weapons. It is very dangerous out there. Alright. Yeah, nice banter. You try the same line on everyone? You have something that works, why change it, I ask? Fair enough, because yeah, he used that exact same spiel in KOTOR 1. That's cute. I like him. Let's see what he's got in stock. Anything unique? Trandoshan sword, that's not bad. Quarterstaff, exchange negotiator, oh, extra Gamorrean axe, those are cool. Rhodium blade. Is there anything, like, unique? I mean, this all looks like this the standard stuff here. How about armor? Bronzium, a jowl-shaped belt, force resist plus 14. Holy crap. Gamorrean war gloves, dex -2, but a defense bonus 3. Restricted to scoundrel, dex 5. Computer use and security 6. So that's gotta be Atten only. Not terrible. Heavy battle armor. Okay. Nothing super unique. Alright, let's see what else we got down this hallway. Another private door. Hello? That's gotta be Zarin, right? Hello? Yeah, that's Zarin. Okay, before we go talk to him, I want to take a look around. Security door, private door. Alright, let's check in with Zarin and the militia here.
Don't cause any more trouble for Dantooine.
See what he has to say.
I'm the militia captain here. Are you here because you're in trouble or looking for it?
Oh my lord. That is quite the voice they've picked for him. I've had a spot of trouble, yes. Neither one. Prefer to call it challenge, not trouble. I'm not in trouble or looking for it. That's true.
I see. Well, what's your reason for coming to militia headquarters?
I wanted to see if there's anyone that needed a hand.
Rare thing, a visitor wanting to help out. Looks to me like you're here to explore the Jedi ruins. But we have a thing or two that need doing. You seriously want to help, just ask about it. Or any other questions you might have. You want something?
Yeah. What's Garavik's connection to the militia?
Some of the salvagers went deep into the ruins and found a lot of Jedi relics. It's the most valuable haul the salvagers ever got. But all the salvagers that went down there are dead. So it seems every day or so some salvager comes claiming they're owed by such and such, or that they're related. The whole thing makes me sick. Garavik says he won the whole claim in a Pazak game with the last survivor, right before he killed him. But that was a fair fight. There were witnesses, but nobody remembers Garavik ever playing Pazak. I just hope someone takes this blasted claim off my hands. I'm tired of those lowlives pestering me. We've got real work to do. You want something?
Okay, interesting. No, I'm not going to tell him the Baron asked me to investigate him. That's not a good plan. What sort of work do you have?
I've seen a lot of visitors come through Kunda. You're the first one in a while that looks the capable sort. We have a small problem with Kinrath. Maybe you've already seen some of them. They're coming from a cave in the Kunda Plains. I'd take care of it myself, but there aren't many people in the militia. We'd lose too many men. There's a reward if you do it.
Okay, yeah. What do you know about the cave?
We used some explosives to seal the cave a couple years back. Just made them angrier. They burrowed another entrance even closer to us. I know there are crystals in there too. Some of the salvagers once thought about going in there to get some extra credits. Too many Kinrath though. Cave is on the southeast side of the plains. Shouldn't be hard to find.
Alright, fine. Why is it so overrun?
Kinrath are normally just pests. We think something happened to their nest. Started near the end of the Civil War. Nobody knows for sure. Even the Ithorian. And they're smart about such things.
I wonder if this is supposed to be a reference to the fact that, like, most people in KOTOR 1 run into that cave to gather crystals and kill all the Kinrath and break open all the eggs in there. Like, maybe we disrupted the nests and now they're all riled up. That'd be funny. I'll see what I can do.
That's all I can ask. You want something?
Yeah, general questions. Let's get that going.
You really should talk to Barun about general questions.
Okay, so he's gonna send me to Barun. Interesting. How do you feel about the mercenaries? Yeah, how's the militia doing? Let's go all the way through.
There aren't more than a dozen of us, and there's too many problems. People keep hoping that the Republic sends help, but we gotta help ourselves.
How about the administrator?
She's smart. She gets things done. The whole place would fall apart without her. Dantooine isn't the center of much of anything. Our most talented people sometimes leave. Hard for someone to stay a farmer when they have the itch to do something greater. So we're lucky the administrator never went elsewhere. I bet she'd make a decent senator, even.
So yeah, this guy doesn't seem like super corrupted. What can you tell me about Kunda?
It's our home. Might be the start of an honest capital someday. Right now, it's not much more than a swoop bike stop.
How do you feel about the mercenaries?
I don't have anything to say about that.
Okay, he's not willing to talk about it. See about something else? No, that's fine. No info yet. Let's see here. Redemption. No. Cave crawling. Thief catching. Changing of the guard. I think Zaren's been provoking the mercenaries for months as increased tension between settlers and mercenaries as more amiable relations with the mercenaries think it would be in everyone's best interest if Zaren stepped down. Certain Zaren is up to something but doesn't know what it is. If you could find proof he's endangering diplomacy with the mercenaries, he could use it to personally repair the damage. Huh.
Don't cause any more trouble for
Nothing really to
Dantooine.
find out there. Let's go touch base with the administrator real quick, and then we'll head out into the field and start poking around. Alicia, anything from you?
Don't cause any more trouble
No.
for Dantooine.
Administrator?
A visitor. Please, come in. Welcome to Kunda. I am Administrator Turina Adari. You're the owner of the, ship that just landed?
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Mitra.
Depending on your business here, the pleasure may be mutual, but you didn't answer my question. Is that ship yours?
Yes.
And unless I'm much mistaken, that's the Ebon Hawk. That vessel has been on Dantooine before, during the war. That was a Jedi vessel.
Don't tell me you want to collect the bounty.
Of course not. I'm trying to stabilize an entire planet. An exchange bounty, no matter how abundant, is little use in that endeavor. But if a Jedi were here, that would best be kept secret. Right or wrong, our settlers blame the Jedi and their hidden enclave for their suffering. I remember the old Jedi Masters and the considerable help they lent to Dantooine. I still maintain discreet connections with Jedi. I suppose your arrival here is no coincidence.
Okay, so she knows she's in touch with at least one Jedi. I'm looking. Could you tell me who you're talking about?
My friend, let's just call him Vrook. We've known each other
Let's just
for
call
many
him Vrook,
years,
because his name is
and our
Vrook.
continued friendship could create many problems in the current political climate. He came to Dantooine not too long ago. He was looking into something quite important. He's gone missing recently. Did he send for you in case something went wrong?
He didn't send for me, no, but I would like to meet him.
Vrook and I had a mutually beneficial arrangement for several weeks. He went to the Jedi Enclave sublevel recently and hasn't returned. I know the sublevel is dangerous. I'm starting to fear the worst. Would you be willing to go to the ruins of the Enclave to look for him?
Yeah, use some supplies. Yeah, I'll make it my first priority.
We are fortunate that you've come. Don't expect it to be easy, though. Things rarely are with Jedi. I will have one of the militia transmit permissions to the Enclave's security door. Go expecting danger, for you will most certainly find it there. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
No, I don't have evidence that his actions are endangering Kunda. Any work?
There are plenty of opportunities to assist people on Dantooine. Too many, I'm afraid. I would go to the militia headquarters and make your intentions known there. Besides that, Just listen and ask around.
I really don't remember this whole mission with, like, finding evidence that the security chief is up to something. I wonder if this is restored content or if I just don't remember this. People of Dantooine really hate the Jedi.
To most people in the galaxy, the distinction between Sith and Jedi is a blurry one, especially since most Sith were once Jedi. It is complicated by the fact that Malak and Revan were great heroes of the Republic and famed Jedi Knights. But a few years later, they were leading an armada which threatened everyone. And here on Dantooine, the Jedi Enclave provoked a brutal occupation by the Sith. It could have been far worse, but even now the damage has not been fully mended.
Okay, can anything be done? Hatred makes it more difficult for Jedi to help them. Yeah, what do you think we could do?
I don't think everyone hates Jedi. If just a few people changed their minds or spoke up, it could make a great deal of difference. I think that we need the help of the Jedi. If the Jedi's reputation isn't redeemed, the consequences could be quite regrettable. Until then, I would keep your identity secret.
Okay, anything else? People of Dantooine?
Who do you want to know about? There are 3 groups of people on the planet right now. The settlers, salvagers, and the mercenaries.
Okay, let's hear about the settlers.
Dantooine is one of the younger worlds of the Republic. A couple of generations ago, this world was still untamed. We made great progress, in no small part due to the Jedi. But recently, we have been losing ground. During the war, the most prominent settler families either fled or were executed by the Sith. Losing their resources and the Jedi was too great a loss. But now we are organizing and starting to truly work together. Once we achieve that, I am confident that Dantooine can be safe and prosperous again.
Okay, you don't seem convinced.
No, I suppose I'm not. We need the Republic and always have. We aren't self-sufficient yet and we need aid. The fate of the Telos project is intimately tied to our own. The most humanitarian elements of the Senate have put their careers at stake in the rebuilding of Telos. If those efforts succeed, their prominence will grow and further aid will be given freely. But if they fail, there are colder, more authoritative elements in the Senate that could come to power. They would think nothing of leaving the strategically unimportant worlds to their own devices. That would be a tragic day for Dantooine and many other worlds. The Republic is in flux. Its final shape is uncertain.
Okay. I actually don't know what the, canon outcome of all of that is. Is Dantooine even in Old Republic Online, or is that not in there? I don't think it is. What are the Salvagers doing on Dantooine?
They are a necessary inconvenience. Money has been a great concern to us, ever since the Sandrals and Matalays were removed during the Jedi Civil War. The agricultural exports we produce just cover basic maintenance. To expand and prosper, we needed credits, so we had to exploit a valuable resource we had, the ruins of the Jedi Enclave. It was not a decision lightly made, and even then we couldn't do the work ourselves. Too dangerous, and every settler matters on our small world. So we opened the door to enterprising salvagers. The salvagers you see now are the last remnants of that force. The tithe we took from their claims sustains what semblance of government you see now.
Okay, what are you going to do when the ruins are empty?
We plan on using those credits to improve production and protect our world. We have enough to sustain ourselves until more prosperous times.
Okay. And you're happily coexisting with the Salvagers?
We tolerate their presence because we must, and they generally follow our laws. But their time is almost over. The Jedi Enclave's sublevel is the only place left with reasonable salvage, and it has too many dangers for them. The Salvagers aren't warriors. Generally, they are out-of-work miners or cast-offs from other worlds.
Okay, what about the mercenaries?
Mercenaries have been a problem for Dantooine since the end of the Mandalorian Wars. When the Jedi Enclave was here, they were firmly kept in check. But now, relations are uneasy between us. Their leader, Azkul, was a Sith trooper during the war, and I have no doubt he was very good at his job. Until they find work, tensions will grow. If you want to know more, I suggest you talk with Barun in the militia headquarters. He would have more details.
Okay, I guess that's about it. Let's head on out into the field then. We're cleared to head into the ruins of the Enclave whenever we're ready. And we got some news on lightsaber crystals, caves, Kinrath, all that fun stuff. We also need to see if we can find any info on what's going on with Zarin and the mercenaries. Okay, so this would be the path back towards the Enclave. Oh, defense turret. Old and worn. Alright. Myself up at running speed. I feel like you have conversation. Yeah, Akir. Fellow traveler, you far from your homeworld as well. Akir is a Starfarer and honest trader. Why are you here? Journey where the solar winds take me. For now, they brought me here to these good human settlers. Their needs, so I sell them things at good prices. They also have much that needs fixing. I tell them I'm a pilot first and mechanic second. Turns out that my meager mechanical skills are needed, especially for good engineering computer that talk to Zarin. Okay, what do you sell? Droid components. I build droids too. They fly my ship and keep me company on long voyages. If you have droid companions, you will surely appreciate my selection. Sure. Anything... Okay, so he's got an HK vocabulator. So it looks like even if you forgot to loot all of the HK, like, encounters, you'd probably still be able to activate HK by just buying parts from the various shops on each planet. Handful of decent stuff, but nothing, like, super notable. Like, some of this is pretty good, like, the Warfare upgrade is quite nice if you don't want to put, you know, perks into something. Lets you really spread out your perks into some other areas. We've got a lifter back here. Locked door. Anything around the back? Handful of rockets and stims. Oh, and another chest. Let's see what we got. Let me in. Alright, some basic gear. Let's head in the direction of the Lightsaber Crystal Caves. See what we've got out here. I see some Kinrath. I get a good vantage from the hill, so there's what, like 8, 9 of them out there? Ish. We should be fine. I remember fighting these a little bit in the first game, and they weren't too bad, except they can poison you. It's always a little annoying. I think this is like roughly where you find that lost droid in KOTOR 1.
No one crosses me.
Freya, we don't need to fight every Kinrath all at once. I think we're fine. Can we loot anything off of these guys? Oh, hey, who's that up there? Maybe we should clear out some of the Kinrath nearby before we go talk to him.
Who wants to die first?
Alright, Kinrath, over here. Actually, come to think of it, Canderous was here the first time too, because he's with you when you come here the first time. Like, no matter what. Thade, what do you have to say?
What? You shouldn't sneak up on an old fella like that. You shouldn't be out of here anyway. This is Kinrath territory.
Okay, what are you doing out here?
A couple weeks back, there was an accident here. One of the Western Fringe farmers was coming to Kunda on his swoop with a load of atmospheric sensors. We found him dead and his swoop bike all banged up. I've come back a couple of times to try to figure out if that's what really happened.
Got it. Do you suspect foul play?
I do. The Kinrath are dangerous. But as long as you stay on your swoop bike, there's no way they should catch you. I've carefully searched this area and haven't found anything. So maybe our man just got sloppy. We really need those atmospheric sensors. I don't suppose you'd be willing to keep an eye out for something,
Absolutely, yeah. What's an atmospheric sensor?
It's technical. I doubt you'd understand it. But I'd really appreciate your help. I doubt you'll be able to find any evidence of what happened here. But you might come across the atmospheric sensors. They have to be somewhere. If you find any of them, just come back here. I'll pay you 1,000 credits for each one you can find, even if they're broken.
Huh, alright. Any idea where they could be?
No idea whatsoever. I figure it's a real long shot you'd ever spot one. But I also figure it wouldn't hurt to ask.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Fair enough. Yeah, crashed swoop. Actually, looks like a pair of crashed swoops. Surrounded by Kinrath. Nothing down this way. Alright. I believe our crystal cave should be just up ahead here. Yeah, nothing through here. This would have been an exit down towards the Sandral estate in the first game. Let's poke around the back. Let's see if we can heal Mandalore there. Alright, good. Anybody else around here we need to take a look at? Really? So there is an exit to the north. Leads to the Enclave courtyard around the back way. Alright. Just check for anything like hiding in the background behind the trees or bushes. Nothing really. Then let's head on into the cave and loot this. You should be able to find some decent lightsaber crystal selection in there, which is always useful. We can come back and upgrade our lightsabers a little bit. Yeah, through here. Hello. Mercenary ahead doesn't notice you and isn't being attacked by the Kinrath. Odd. I'm assuming we're not going to be so lucky. Atmospheric sensors. Hello. What are they doing in here? Hold up. Where is this guy going? This is very unusual. How about... yeah, about like that. Powers. What does this do? Drain life? No, I don't need that. Man, we're running out of abilities here. Beast confusion. Yes, make a hostile beast fight for me. We're in a cave full of monsters, that could be good. Okay, I don't want that guy to notice me right away. Let's see if we can figure out where he's going. Walking around all the Kinrath here. Yeah, hello. Heading down that way. Yeah, he's definitely not being bothered by these things at all. Odd. I feel like just letting us, letting him go on his own and seeing where he leads us is going to be the smartest option. Oh, hi. Hi, Arnell. Shouldn't be sneaking around like that. These tunnels are too dark to tell man from beast. Yeah, my apologies. No worries. What are you doing here? They're dangerous Kinrath about. They don't attack you. Why is that? Yeah. Trade secret I'm afraid I can't share. I'm an explorer like you. You can share your secret with me. Suppose I can tell a fellow explorer. I recently discovered these Kinrath discern friend from foe based primarily on scent. The common Kinrath have an over-emitting gland near their rectum which keeps them from attacking each other. Carefully extracted with surgical tools, the gland will still function. Carrying the Kinrath scent gland allows me and other mercenaries to avoid the notice by the local Kinrath population. Okay. Yeah, what do you know about the other mercenaries? Most of the mercenaries here are rather surly, but that happens anytime there's significant downtime between jobs. What I've heard, we should be getting another job real soon, but I don't know what it will be exactly. They tend to keep me out of the loop. Yeah, they keep you out of the loop. Truth be told, I don't fit in well with the other mercenaries. I'm given special privileges which make some of the others jealous. Mentioned crystals? Crystals in this cave are unlike any I have seen. Some are warm to the touch, while others are freezing. They seem to draw and contain energy of some sort. The energy you speak of is the force. I sense some small force potential within you. I wouldn't speak of the force if I were you. Most of my mercenary brethren will assume you were a Jedi and try to collect the bounty on you. Yeah, I am a Jedi. I thought you might be again. I recommend keeping that quiet. I won't betray your secret, but other mercenaries may be more opportunistic than I. Okay. You have an extra scent gland? Only one, which is what I need to keep the Kinrath from attacking me. I could extract another for you, but the process takes several hours. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to take his. We don't need to. I can defend myself. I feel like he might not be able to, so he'd probably just end up dead. Let's see here. We'll look around in the cave, see what we can find. We found some of the atmospheric sensors here, which is odd. I don't know how they would have ended up in here. I mean, unless it really was just a Kinrath attack, and there was no foul play. Seems a little odd that the Kinrath would have looted the body. I don't know many animals that, you know, loot their bodies. What the hell is going on here? Why was everything all wibbly for a second? Interesting. Anything this way? No? Alright, head towards the back of the cave. A hive Kinrath. Is that like a better Kinrath? Well, it doesn't seem to be that good. Check the rubble. Echani Vibro Sword, Paralysis Darts. We're finding a lot of loot in here. I mean, I suppose it's possible that our tree-like friend there is the reason that farmer was killed. He's been using this as a place to stash his loot. Dersium rifle. What the hell is that? Weapons. Dersium rifle. 3 to 25. Not bad. Attack modifier +1. Fully upgradable. That's pretty good.
Your thoughts are disturbed. I can feel them like a shiver running through you. Force-sensitive locations such as this absorb and reflect force energy. The crystals are the catalyst here. I sense that Revan once passed through here, leaving a strong impression behind in the crystals.
Well, this is supposed to be the same
Jedi
room.
who visit this cave will feel our presence, as if seeing our footprints preserved in the soil.
Okay, you said crystals can absorb the force. I feel strange, but not weaker.
The crystals here do not drain force energy from Jedi. They collect the excess energy that radiates from those attuned to the force.
Okay, tell me more of the crystals.
The crystals here are infused with the force. Some could be harvested and used for lightsabers.
Okay. Hello? Oh dear. Okay, wait, we're good. This is certainly something. Oh my god. Well, this is sad.
This shall not stop us for long.
Okay, journal entry added. What was that? We've killed the Kinrath matriarch or hampered the Kinrath's ability to procreate, which should make the Kunda Plains much safer. Tell them about this to receive a reward. Easy. I guess we go and look for crystals? RE crystals, sure. You know, in the first game, when you cracked open these eggs, you got lightsaber crystals. In this game, I feel like I'm mostly just committing murder. Stygium crystal. But screw it, we're gonna make sure the Kinrath go extinct. Stygium and a violet lightsaber crystal. Okay. Mitra Surik crystal.
The crystal responds to you.
Hello.
Very rare indeed.
What does it mean? I've gained a pet crystal. I hope I don't have to feed it. My god, what does it mean?
The crystal's bond with you is such that the stronger you become in the Force, the more powerful your crystal will grow. This crystal will make an excellent focus for a lightsaber.
Interesting. Is the crystal a threat to me? Okay, that's fine. I don't think the crystal is a threat to you. That is absolutely insane sounding, you lunatic. Okay, we've looted everything out of this room. We didn't actually get that many crystals here. My character's just looking at rocks now suspiciously. Spent too long out in space. I think they need to get their head checked. Go back and talk to Mandalore's doctor friend. Alright. Cut your way through the rest of the Kinrath. Leave no survivors. Components and a face shield. Hello. What the hell is this? Credits and parts. A metal box. Battle stimulant. Construction kit. Looks like a force cage of some variety. Huh. I feel like we should go talk to that mercenary again. Seems like he might not be telling us something. Maybe now that we've, like, cleared everything out? Alright, hold on. You in the back there. Where is he? He was, like, down here. There he is. Oh my god, there's another hatchling? Enough of you. Gone. Alright. Arnell. The crystal formations at the back of the cave seem different from most of the mercenaries I've met. Explorer and scientist, my profession as mercenary enables me to travel the galaxy and explore caves on many planets. You mentioned crystals. Yeah. Energy's the force, yeah. Huh. Odd, alright. Nothing, no new info out of him. Okay, well if anything weird with the mercenaries shows up, like if anybody gets kidnapped or something, there is what appears to be a prison cell in this cave. Mitra, feeling alright? Wanna maybe, there you go, heal everybody. Good deal. Step 1. We just got a really cool looking lightsaber crystal. Let's go see what we can do with that. Also, we can let him know we found one atmosphere thingy. Sensor? Atmospheric sensor? Sir.
I don't suppose you found any of those atmospheric sensors?
Yeah, that's the thing. I found 3 of them, apparently.
That's great news. My offer still stands. I'll pay you 3,000 credits for all of them.
Sounds like it's worth more to you than that.
It is worth more to us than that. I'll pay you 4,000 credits for the lot of them.
Sure. Oh. Yeah, that's
Thanks
fine.
for your help on this. Here are the credits as promised. I'll get this to Zeron when I get back to Kunda.
Why do I feel like I just got duped? I'm starting to suspect that maybe he was the one that killed all of them. Okay. Well, I don't need to... Horse speed. Let's head back here and see if we can tinker with our lightsaber at all. We'll just use the workbench on my ship real quick. Swing around here, pop in the ship for a second. See if anybody else has anything to say. Nope, nothing new. Alright, workbench. Upgrade items. Give me my lightsaber. Okay. Crystal orange. Sure. Give me none lightsaber crystals on everything. We're gonna go all the way back through all of this. Okay, that's good. Krea's lightsaber is... I think that's Krea's lightsaber. Which one does she have? Hold up. Kreia, you've got... Oh, everybody's got levels. Green... Okay, green normal is Kreia. The paired ones are... Atton? Yeah. The green short. Got it. Okay, so upgrade items. I've got the orange one. Vitrasuric crystal. This crystal glows brightly. Oh. Okay, that's real good. Dex +4, Strength +3, Wisdom +5. A pile of damage. Alright. Upari, that's quite good. Stygium. Stealth +4, odd. Damage +1 to 10 cold, and Charisma +2. Hurricane, unstoppable. Maybe just go with the cold damage for the extra Charisma? Or attack +3. Go with the extra Charisma, that's an interesting combo, I like that. And then short lightsaber, you barely get any lightsaber crystals in this game. It's really weird how few lightsaber crystals you get. Opila will go with the Hurricane, I think was one of the really good ones. And we can go a second Pontite to give me +4 Charisma, that's super good. Alright. And Kreia, you've got... Okay, you had a Kasha Crystal, which is attack and wisdom. How about... Apari and Opila. Just get a bunch of damage on it. Also, we can upgrade Mandalore's armor. Sure, give him armor plating and... Yeah, strength and con up. That ought to be pretty darn good. Great Jedi robe. I think that's Atton's robe. Dark Jedi Master robe? That might be Kreia. Have that. Anything else to do here? No. Okay. That's looking pretty good. How are we looking now? 14 to 52. Nice. Okay, we finally started doing more damage again than Mandalore. Actually, just honestly still about on par because our low end range is lower than his. His minimum is a 20. His our minimum is 14. So, but it was getting a little embarrassing that the guy with the club was doing more damage than me with lightsabers. All right. Head around this way. Yeah, this is right around where Revan solved that, like, murder mystery in the first game. God damn, 70-something damage on that. Unbelievable.
Who wants to die?
Just kill everything. Clear this all out.
More where that came from.
Also, we should check what my charisma is now too. I feel like with both of those charisma things, we should be doing pretty darn good on that. Alright, perfect. All the wildlife cleared out in the local area. Nothing back here. Alright, looks good. What is our charisma? Charisma of 17. Pretty good. I mean, Dex 30. Also, what's our overall level too? 26. Nice. I want to say in the original game, like without the restored content, the max level is around 27. But with the restored content, we're probably going to be able to get close to 30. We've still got a pretty fair amount of stuff left to do here. Alright, on to the area near the Jedi Enclave. It looks like... Okay, this would have been... Yeah, there's the Enclave there. This is the bridge. This is where the lady with the missing droid was. That's where Adam Larp's shop initially was. Talk to the salvagers. Raylan.
Oh, a visitor comes to our delightful salvager camp. We are honored. Do you come bringing your credits and curiosity?
Yes. Are you selling something? Camp smells like the back end of a bantha. Pleasure to meet you.
A civilized person with manners. Very rare in this part of the galaxy. I am most honored to meet you. If I may, a question I pose to you, traveler. Do you wish to buy one of the most elusive of all Jedi artifacts? A powerful Jedi holocron.
Oh, the holocron? I'm impressed.
You flatter me, traveler. It was a good day when I found this holocron. But you are lucky, for I will sell it to you for a low price. I ask a mere 1,000 credits for this rare find. This is not a matter of negotiation. You should buy it quickly before others come.
Can I inspect it? Maybe it's broken.
I assure you it isn't. I will show it to you presently. As you can see, it is in fine shape. A real bargain at a mere 1,000 credits.
That's a remarkable fake, but it's not even worth the time you've wasted describing it.
How did you know? Well, I never unload this accursed thing. This isn't my fault. You can't blame me.
Okay. I mean, why would I blame him violently? It's fine. How isn't this your fault?
This forgery has passed through several hands in this camp. I am merely the latest victim. I wish to abandon this dung heap.
Okay, you didn't make this. I thought it was a delightful camp. No,
of course not. Another salvager sold it to me, and he bought it from another one before him. When there were more salvagers, incidents like this were common. But now there are few of us, and I'm stuck with this garbage. There's no way I can make it home to my family and children.
I doubt you even have a wife.
You with all your observations. I'm not going to talk to you about the holocron anymore. So, what should we talk about?
Do you know anything about a thief?
You should talk to Durala. I've told her everything I know. I think I saw the thief by the ruins of the Enclave. I believe that the thief has to be living in the sub-level, because every place else has been visited many times by the salvagers. I didn't get a clear look at the thief. It was dark, and the ruins provide many hiding places.
Okay, what else can you tell me about the planet?
There isn't much to see around here. The planet is very lightly populated by settlers, mercenaries, and us.
Okay, yeah, tell me your opinion on everybody. What are the settlers like?
They want nothing to do with us. The only thing they want is part of our profits. Now that salvaging is running out, I doubt they will tolerate our presence much longer.
What about the mercenaries?
I don't know nor care. They're trouble, but fortunately they ignore us. When they're looking for work, they mainly bother the settlers.
Interesting. Okay, how about the other salvagers?
We come from many different planets, drawn to the rumors of fortune. I believe the early salvagers did make some credits, but latecomers like myself barely find anything. Early salvagers said that the ruins were mostly empty to begin with. Many think that the administrator didn't allow us to salvage until her people were done with it.
Okay, I guess we're done here. Talk to you.
Tapele gathered a group to go to the sub-level. They're probably all gonna get killed.
Tapele, okay. How about Durala? Do you have anything to say to me here?
You a new salvager? Or one of those Kunda Cantina rats coming here to complain?
Just visiting.
Oh, is that so? You're no mercenary, and with those armaments, this isn't a social call. You're at least thinking of heading to the ruins. I'm gonna give you some advice. Turn back. There's nothing you're gonna find.
Well, she seems friendly. I'm going to the ruins. Have come a long way. Have you heard anything about a thief around here? Why do you think I won't find anything?
Because anything valuable in the ruins was carted away months ago. The only salvagers left are either desperate, ornery, or not right in the head. And while you look dirty enough to be here, I don't think you're any of those things. So go back to Kunda.
I'm guessing you fall into the ornery category? Surely there's something left.
The only thing left is the sub-level, and that's crawling with Lagrex. And those things are smarter than half the salvagers here, though that don't take much. And don't be asking any pesky questions. You're new, and no one is gonna help you out.
Alright, fair enough. Why won't anyone help me?
Because there isn't enough salvage to share with the people already here. And a hungry newcomer is about as welcome as a diuretic hut.
Yummy. Alright, what do you do around here?
I've been here the longest, and I'll be here last. I buy Jedi salvage from the ruins. Slow business now, but I get by.
Yeah, who do you sell it to?
Sometimes I sell them to visitors like yourself. Besides, that's none of your flaming business.
Okay, can I see the artifacts you got for sale?
You should have let me know you're a customer instead of letting me think you're some disease-ridden salvager. Let me show you what I've got.
Disease-ridden salvager. What a gem. Ooh. Lightsaber crystals. All of the lightsaber crystals. Massive crits. Ooh, she's got all kinds of cool stuff here. Crude phobium emitter, and now synthesized Kunda lens. No, we got some color crystals, bronze. That's actually kind of cool. The same sort of crystal is sometimes used in high resolution displays. Screw it, buy all the color crystals. That's handy. And if we want to change the color of any of our lightsabers or customize them, that'll be good. Asha, that's just wisdom, damage and blaster deflection. That's pretty cool. Sigil is just a flat damage and accuracy increase, damage and massive crits. I don't really need to buy any more of these. This is what I'm wearing. I don't need any more of that. And the Dark Jedi Knight robes for regen force points. Pretty handy, but don't think I need any of the rest of this right now. That will be fine. I'll take all the color crystals though. Go recolor our lightsabers when we get back to camp. This game have a teleport? It doesn't. Maybe that's why I always forget that you can teleport in the first game. Because you can't in this one, and this is the one I think I've played more. Come on. I wonder why they took that feature out. Like, this game's a lot more linear, I suppose, but... And frequently you are, like, locked out of your ship. It's honestly surprising how frequently we land on planets in this game and end up getting trapped, unable to return to our ship. First game was a lot more free to just kind of let you come and go as you please. I think that's a BioWare thing. Like, you see that in Mass Effect 1 also, where they're just kind of like, yeah, whatever. Go where you want. Turn around, leave, come back. Same with like Dragon Age Origins. A lot of their games from around that time. They have the same kind of mentality. Alright, we got the mercenaries down here. Hello. Alec, who are you?
Smells like another salvager's come to our camp. Vacate, Mudlicker. Don't make me tell you again.
Ease off, Nalick. There's better sport than this one.
I don't need help to take out a Mudlicker. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Like your friend said, I'm not a salvager, I'm a warrior like yourself.
You fight in any wars? I fought in the Jedi Civil War. I guess you don't look like much of a salvager.
Okay, which side were you on in the war?
Sides don't matter much. We're all soldiers. Most of us mercenaries worked with the Sith. Not too many Republic soldiers survived the war.
Okay, why do you want to fight me?
I thought you were one of those useless salvagers. Or perhaps an uppity settler. I've had about enough of their attitude. So I figured blasting one of them would have done me some good. It's been a while since we've had work.
Alright, what are you up to?
You were a soldier too, so you know I'm not going to answer you.
Yeah, you know what? Force persuade.
I want to answer your question. Oh, my head. I don't know for sure. I hear rumors. I heard we got a secret job working with some powerful organization. No one tells me who. I know we're planning an attack soon, but I don't know against who. They aren't too far, though, because we're expecting to attack soon.
Got it. Any idea who you're working for?
I told you what I know. Someone rich and powerful. We're not going to have to hit up settlers for food and supplies anymore. I don't feel so well. I feel dizzy. I gotta go now.
Alright. Wow, he just... Yeah, he had to go. Alright. Mercenary. How about these Mandalorians? Why is it fading to black?
Look who's walked into our camp, boy.
Ah, here we go.
Mandalore himself has come to visit us.
I am the new Mandalore. I have reclaimed Mandalore's helmet, lost after our defeat at Revan's hands. Assemble the rest of your clan. You will return to Duxon. We must come together as we were before and prepare to fight a new war. A war that will return us to glory.
And if I take that helmet from you, guess that makes me the new Mandalore. I've always wanted to be called that. I know all about your exploits, Mandalore. We have fallen far in the past years, but even still, I will not stand idly while a usurper claims to be my leader.
It is unfortunate that you feel that way. Perhaps I'll be able to change your mind. Stay out of this. This is my fight.
Yeah, alright. That's fine. I think I can actually, like, handle this. Let's do it. Oh my god, he's just gonna try punching me? Oh, buddy, you made a mistake.
Any other takers? No, Mandalore. We will follow you.
Good. I have no desire to spill any more Mandalorian blood today. Gather your clan and return to Duxon. You have seen the last of your mercenary days.
Yes, Mandalore.
Alright, and they're off. Influence gained Mandalore. Nice. I don't suppose you have anything more to say. Oh yeah, you do.
I wanted to make sure that we have some things clear. Right now, we both seek the same goals. Whatever our reasons may be, the Sith must be stopped. If they destroy the Jedi, the Republic will fall and my people will be eradicated or enslaved. To survive, I'll help you. But as Mandalore, I have another duty. The unification of the clans.
Yeah, even if you think you can find them all to follow you. Yeah, how do you plan on doing that?
After our defeat at Malachor, the survivors spread across the Outer Rim, many taking up work as mercenaries, or worse. But they cannot have fallen so far that they will not recognize a new Mandalore has been chosen. One who will restore our people to glory. I'll fight beside you, but I'm warning you, don't get in my way. I'm not asking for help. I'm just asking you to let me do this. Cross me, and I might have to reevaluate our arrangement.
I never wanted your help in the first place. Can't stand by you as... Okay. Is that a threat? I'll consider what you said.
After the Sith are dealt with, you can turn your attention to us. Or maybe we can forge an alliance of our own. Our next battle need not be fought against your Republic. Consider what I've said. Now, is there something else you needed?
Taking the Republic... You know anything about this world? You've been here.
I know Tatooine all too well.
Yeah.
The Jedi had a secret enclave here. It wasn't secret enough. Sith forces attacked it during the war. It used to be a simple farm world. I don't know how it's changed since then. Now, is there something else you needed?
I wonder if we take him to Korriban if he'd have anything to say. Interesting. Okay. Can I loot this? Yeah, we can loot the dead Mandalorian leader and get a life pack. Sure, why not? Dopak. What do you got for me, buddy?
You've wandered into the wrong camp. You got the look of a warrior, and we got all the blasters we need.
I know how this works. A mercenary or two can easily get work during the dry times as a bounty hunter or bodyguard. There's always odd jobs around, but large mercenary groups have to wait for things to get interesting to make their credits. It can be very lucrative and challenging work if there are battles to be fought.
If you're looking for work too, just take a trip spaceward. We don't need any more competition. Got it?
Not looking for work. You know anything about a thief?
I know about the thief. The amount of noise the settlers have made over that thief, you'd think he stole their whole planet. Before you ask, I have no idea who the thief is. It's not one of us. If we wanted something that bad, we'd just take it.
Yeah, okay. I hear you've been making trouble for the settlers.
What if we do? They're practically begging to be pushed around. You've seen them, right? They're weak.
Nothing fancy. Alright, skills may not lie solely in warfare. This isn't a failing.
You sound like a flaming Jedi. I didn't just mean their weapons. I meant their character. They're very quick to blame everyone but themselves for their problems. So the galaxy has dealt them a bad hand. They should ante up and get back in the game. The administrator is different.
What do you think about Dantooine?
It's just another spaceport to me. We've been here too long for my tastes. And the settlers...
Hey, yeah, why choose Dantooine as your base if you don't like it?
We have to live somewhere. Something those settlers don't seem to understand. That flaming administrator and her cat hound Zeron can't keep their noses out of our business. There's a natural order to things.
Interesting. So he doesn't seem to
get.
like Zeron either.
They'll learn.
Okay. What do you think about the administrator?
She's got spirit, but she seems to focus most of her effort on trying to get us off this planet. Terena has to learn that we aren't moving.
Okay, talk about something else. Tell me about the mercenaries,
Most of us are veterans of the Jedi Civil War. Some even fought in the Mandalorian Wars. A lot of soldiers have been looking for a place in the galaxy. The really skilled usually wind up here.
Who's the leader?
A Synthiate by the name of Azkul. He was an elite trooper for Malak during the Jedi Civil War. He knows how to wage war.
Why haven't you been able to line up jobs?
We had a contract with the Republic, doing some work in the Outer Rim. But they scaled back, and we were some of the casualties. Now the Republic isn't hiring anymore. I hear they have no credits.
Okay, so what do you do when you're between jobs?
We find ways to divert ourselves. A lot of us find odd jobs. There are many more mercs around than what you see on Dantooine. We're spread out.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Yeah, making trouble sounds good.
So,
what do you think about Dantooine? Why choose Dantooine as your base? Yeah.
There's a natural...
What are you planning to do?
Just make sure these settlers know their place. The Republic isn't going to send a single trainee to help this planet.
Huh.
It galls me to think we fought wars to protect Gizka like them. They don't do anything to help themselves, and they don't know how to take responsibility. They're on their own, and either they should start working and stop whining, or else they're in for a tough ride.
Huh. Okay, nothing really new here.
Can't wait for those salvagers to ship off this planet. I smell it.
Interesting. So this has to just loop around back to, like, near the lightsaber cave, right? Yeah, Kunda Plains. That's just going to be near the lightsaber cave. Got any more info, right? Cave crawling. We can talk to Zeron to get some rewards. Let's go do that, actually. Because the only thing left to do here is going to be to run into the ruins, and I guess we can go do that now. But I want to try to wrap up as much of the side stuff as we can first. We haven't really found any evidence so far of Zeron, like, being allied with the mercenaries or intentionally aggravating them or anything. Like, it's... whatever he's up to, or if he's up to anything, I haven't found any hard evidence of it. Hello? Who are you?
You'll find little welcome here, Jedi.
Oh, it's just you. Gotcha. I'll be
I will
going.
tell no one I've seen you.
Alright, fair enough. We haven't found his stuff yet. Nothing new for the administrator. How about you?
Hello there. You haven't...
I have evidence that his actions are endangering Kunda?
I'm not the one to talk to. We should probably talk about something else.
Do I have evidence?
All right.
Okay, hold up. We're gonna save here. I don't think I have any evidence, but we're gonna go talk to the administrator and see, because I did have an option to tell her that I had evidence.
I hope that you haven't... Is there any...
Alright. I have evidence that his actions are endangering Kunda. I have no idea what I'm talking about here.
What have you learned, Jedi?
Absolutely nothing. Okay. Huh. What could this be about? Alright, talk to Zarin.
It's you again. Well, you know who I am. I figure you've got a reason for coming back. You want something?
I cleared out the Kinrath caves.
So you did. Here's the credits I told you about. Even with the caves cleared, I imagine it'll take some time before the Kinrath aren't on the plains. That was very helpful of you. You've saved some lives today. You want something?
Nothing really. Okay. Well, relics of the past. I guess we're just off into the ruins of the Jedi Enclave. Well, I guess we'll have to see what comes up when we do this. We'll just go this way. This is going to be the closer path to get us there. Past the salvager camp. Around here. I don't suppose there's any more wildlife respawned. Nah. Alright. How are we looking on levels, by the way? We still need like another... What is that? 20,000 XP to get to the next level. How about we...
Do you feel it?
Here we go.
The wound on this world.
Look who it is.
Centered here. If we succeed in gathering the Jedi, they will come to this place. And if those Jedi are slain, then all that remains of the Order shall be drawn here as well.
Alright, looks like trouble on all three sides. Is it long off?
We will know when the time comes, and I hope our enemies do not.
Okay. Go say hi to our friends.
Announcement. You have caused us to expenditure a great deal of effort to find you, Jedi. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications. Threat. Come with us without resistance, Jedi, or you will come with us in pain.
Don't you ever know when to quit? Yeah. Alright, let's clear them out again.
Ratio achieved.
How you guys doing over there? You got that one? I'll assume you've got that one. I'll take care of this one back here. Nice. Alright.
I hear you.
Freya, up you go again. Level 20. We'll put her to 25. Powers, go with kill. Yeah, level 25. Anything fancy in here? Just a bunch of random droid bits. Alright. I think the entrance... Okay, if it's the same entrance as it used to be, it's around that side. So let's go check over here first. Hello? Who are you?
Who are we missing? We're one off.
We're missing Joran. I don't see Joran.
That runt of a Kathhound, he's the one with the backpack. Did anybody grab anything from the room? Anybody?
Joran was the one we were supposed to be talking to. Yeah, what's the problem?
I managed to get this sad lot of salvagers to work together. Then we get 2 rooms into the sub-level, and we get swarmed by Lagrex. And even then we fight our way out. But of course the only one that managed to grab the salvage is still in there. I don't even know why I bothered.
Yeah, what can you tell me about Lagrex? Yeah, where is he? I might be able to save him.
I'm not going to tell you that. If you do rescue him, you'll just have to claim on the salvage. Jedi artifacts are rare enough these days without some newcomer coming in. So stay out of it, and we won't have a problem.
Okay, what can you tell me about Lagrex?
Nothing. Find out for yourself. I'm not interested in training the competition. Now, if you don't mind, we're going someplace you can't eavesdrop on us, and get down to our business.
He's a friendly sort. Alright. Okay, so apparently there's a back door that just wasn't here in KOTOR 1. That or you just weren't able to access it? I'm not actually sure. I should go back and look and see if there's one on the, like, was that the northern edge, I guess, in KOTOR 1? I don't remember there being one. It's certainly not usable if it's there. I suppose there could have been one that was just, like, decorative.
Focus.
Alright, let's go.
This shall not stop us for long.
Keep this going. Very good. And very good. And a caved-in door. Yes, nothing in this way. Yeah, this would have been like the landing pad back over that way. The council chamber was like back over there. Little like upper rooms and stuff would have been up here. Well, in we go, and let's see what we've got going on in the ruins of the Jedi Temple. Apparently this sub-level is supposed to be the only thing left with any valuable salvage. Oh, and this door leads me straight into the sub-level. Got it, so this is like the basement entrance. Journal entry added, an experience point. Uh-huh. Hello? Is anyone down here? Take a quick peek around. Oh. Lagrex. Okay, so there's one of the Lagrex that have everybody absolutely terrified. Got a skeleton that we're not interested in. And a variety of landmines. From what I remember, I'm not very good at landmines. Yes, skill too low. That's fine. We can still, like, disarm them. I can't pick them up, but we can disarm them. A deadly Lagrex. Wanna come here? Here, Lagrex. I don't know what the hell a Lagrex is, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yes.
Well, we got enough to level up Mandalore here. Oh my god, wait. I just noticed something. We've gained enough influence with Mandalore that he's starting to move up towards the light side. He's a neutral... Because he started out like down here. That's funny. Nothing there, alright. Hello, deadly Lagrex. Don't mind me. Ew. Oh, they like spit acid or something. Ugh. Gnarly. Oh, there's more of them.
This shall not stop us for long.
Oh, these. Oh, what is that? Ugh. Are they supposed to be like breathing fire or what the hell? They're like vomiting orange juice on me? This is absolutely disgusting. Hello? The heck are you?
My Lagrex! You've killed them. They're my pets.
Are you the thief that Silver was complaining about?
I'm not a thief. people give to the Jedi in exchange for service. They were just giving.
Hello? Your pets are killing people.
They only attack the bad people. The salvagers, the thieves. This place is for Jedi. They aren't Jedi. They have to leave.
Then you have a connection to the Force.
I'm a Padawan. And one day I will learn enough to be a Jedi.
Okay, why be a Jedi there? How did the Padawan wind up here?
I was studying here when Darth Malak and the Sith came. I was outside the Enclave when my master left me at the Mandalay estate. Shen protected me. But the Sith came asking questions. All the Mandalays died. But I hid. Even when the estate was burning, I hid. So I hide. I'm hiding until my master returns.
This is interesting. This voice acting sounds like not of the same, like, recording quality as a lot of the dialogue in the base game, which makes me wonder if this is added by the restored content mod. There's a bunch of quests like this in the restored content mod that are just like little one-off things that were like partially included in the game files, and they went in and like completed them. Difficult times, I was Jedi once as well.
You were? I had no idea. You aren't anymore? Are there any Jedi left?
Lost my connection to the Force, but it's coming back. There are Jedi around, they're just in hiding. Yeah.
They are like me. I thought I was alone. Are there any masters?
Someone named Vrook came here not too long ago.
I remember him. I sent my Legrex to get him to leave, but he just made my pets stop. I was going to talk to him, but the mercenaries came for him. They never come down here. I was surprised and hid. There was a big fight. They said they were going to take him someplace.
Ah, that must be about that Force cage we saw in the Crystal Cave.
I know that was wrong. I'll stop. I was just trying to get enough credits to eat. But I'll think of something else. Something that doesn't hurt anyone.
Okay, a Jedi, and I could use any artifacts you found.
I found some things. I don't know how to use them. Here, you can have them. I had a holocron, but it said terrible things. I threw it far away.
Okay, what did it say?
It told me the Jedi were no more, that I needed to survive and do anything to protect my home.
Okay, listen to your master's lessons, not the holocron. Where's the holocron now?
I threw it into the ruins. I went back to find it, but the Salvager stole it. It was my only teacher.
Okay, what are you gonna do now?
I don't know. I'll try to find a master to teach me. There have to be some left. I'm not going to use the Force until I find one. So much has gone wrong. Should I feel bad that I feel better? But I still need to find a master. The lessons I learned, I think I need to unlearn them.
May the Force be with you, I guess.
And also with you. Thank you.
Expert fencing emitter and a lightsaber. Kavi. I'll look her up on Wikipedia later and see if she's actually, like, in the base game or not. No idea. Let's see what else we got around here. Anything in these side rooms? Footlocker. Computer spike. Nothing going on here. These are all deactivated. And anything back in this room? One random footlocker with an ion rocket. Nothing. Okay. Well then. What I remember, there's like a big old loop around here. And it's mostly just fighting a lot of Legrex. Cutting our way through all of them. We'll see if we can finish this bit up. I don't think I'm going to finish the whole planet today, but we'll see if we can finish up the sub-level. Should be able to cut through this pretty quick. Oh my god, where'd my party go? Team?
This shall not stop us for long.
There we go. Alright, look around, see if we can loot anything. Anything around this way? A locked door.
Is someone out there?
Hello?
Anybody? Help! Lagrex are everywhere! Help me! I'm trapped in here!
Oh, this must be Joran. There's still some Lagrex around.
Please, take care of them. I can't stand much more of this. If you do manage to clear a path, please come back.
Alright, fine. We'll kill all the Lagrex and we'll come back. I think we could probably, like, clear out the whole floor. This place can't be that big, right? Anything in here? No? Alright, how about through here? Oh, a landmine. Deactivate that, please. Good deal. Salvager corpse. Dead? Wait, hold up. Item received dead salvager. Found the body, perhaps someone would know who this poor fellow was. Did we just, like, pick up the body and we're taking it with us? That's weird.
Time to die. This shall not stop us from falling.
Like, did I just, like, stuff it down the back of my robe? Alright, keep cutting your way through. I'm assuming I'm not actually able to loot anything from these. No. Alright. Nothing in this room really, just a nice, yeah, empty area. Or Lagrex. How about back here? A stuck door. Alright. Open that.
I will silence.
Alright, we tried to disarm the mine apparently and failed miserably. Anything through any of these rooms? No. How about this? Is this like cut through to the other side? Also, I don't need security skill for this. We can just use the lightsaber. It's fine. Ooh, hello. Protocol droids. Broken droid. Like a droid maintenance room? Yeah, lockpick it. Fifth Tremor Sword. Hyper-adrenal strength. Computer panel. Access the work log. View pending work. Head Technician Dagger Chester. I can't believe Zerka Corps released a new protocol droid with so many flaws. The batch we ordered last month have all fried from overheating. Zerka rep said the droid was designed for temperature-controlled environments such as starships, but I don't buy it. Real problem is the Sith Curse power cell the new model runs too hot. And worse, the output modulator was installed right next to the cell. First thing to get melted into slag when the cell overheats. Needless to say, without a functioning output modulator, you could jostle the droid and it would pop like fireworks on Republic Day. So I'm working with Zerka Rep to get these defective droids replaced. In the meantime, I've powered down the new protocol droids so they don't cause any more accidents. Okay, view prior work logs. Verify main computer's active. Alright, so the main computer's been a little exploded, so that's not gonna work anymore. Let's go back to the main menu. Camera control? Droid bay. Nothing. Southeast common room, we got a lag wreck. Damaged cameras. Power relay station. Ooh. Can we, like, blow that up? No. Alright. Overload the terminal seems like a bad idea when I'm standing next to it. I guess we could activate these droids and have them walk around like landmines, but I'm not really interested in doing that right now. Oh, hello. You weren't here a second ago. You teleported into this room. Okay. Anybody out here? How are we doing? Okay, we're like most of the way around here.
This shall not stop falling.
More where that came from.
Keep going. Clear through all of them. This type of dungeon reminds me. So this game was developed by Obsidian, which is mostly the remnants of the old Black Isle Studios who did like Fallout 1 and 2, and this reminds me like very much of a like Fallout 2 style dungeon, where they're just like, okay, here's a big crowded area with like 200 of the same enemy. Because like the majority of dungeons in Fallout 2 were like this, where it was just like, here's a million of the same thing. You had like one of those weird like alien creatures in Fallout 2.
No one
What the heck were they called? They had like weird spindly arms, and they were big bulbous things. Okay, power regulator room seems pretty exploded. Computer panel. Fix it. Access work log, head technician resolve issue, system commands, mainframe disconnected, camera control, nothing. Alright. Well, we got some XP for repairing it at least. Pop open the stuck door. Yeah, there was like a mine in one of the towns. It might have been in Reading, where you could like go down into it and it was just full of weird creatures. Oh, hello! Disciple! Nice bow. Who are you?
I am an historian and scientist working for the Republic, although I'm certain my contemporaries would judge me more a historian than scientist.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
Like you, I was looking for some trace of the Jedi. I had heard mention that one of the Jedi Masters had gone there, but I found no trace of them.
Not the only reason.
The other reason was the ruins of the Jedi Enclave, and once I arrived, I felt it was necessary to stay, to protect what was left.
Okay, what do you mean by left?
Much had been taken from the Enclave, both by raiders and others. I wished to preserve what I could.
Okay, what others?
Many artifacts were taken from the Enclave, but these thefts, they had to have been done by someone who knew the Enclave well. I suspect the Jedi themselves took the holocrons and records, but I do not know why.
Yeah, you mentioned holocrons.
Someone has been taking holocrons from sites across the galaxy. It is almost as if someone does not want their knowledge used to find the Jedi. The situation on Dantooine is echoed in other places in the galaxy. Raiders, smugglers, all seek to plunder what remains of the Jedi, and even the Sith. More so than the Jedi themselves, I fear the loss of their history.
Alright, why is that?
Much has been forgotten in recent wars, and I fear that greater troubles shall stem from that loss of knowledge in the future. The destruction of the Academy on Ossus near the Kron Drift in the Sith War, the teachings of Master Arca, the adventures of Jolee Bindo on the Rimward missions. All of these things are in danger of being lost forever.
Not
What else would you
Jolee.
like to know?
Do you know what happened to the Jedi?
No. It is something of a mystery why they would exile themselves as they have. It is not the way of the Jedi to vanish in such a way, especially when the Republic is in need of them. I fear that there is something else at work, something that we cannot see. Then again, perhaps the Jedi are hiding simply because so many people hate them these days.
Okay, why do you think people hate the Jedi?
It is difficult sometimes for the Jedi to see such things, since much of it is rooted in human nature, and the Jedi are often removed from events of daily life, insulated. But the reason the Jedi Civil War was named such was because few in the galaxy can recognize the difference between the Sith and the Jedi. To them, they are both Jedi, with different philosophies.
I just noticed there's a rather large pile of dead people behind him. Jedi have protected the galaxy for centuries to seek peace often through sacrifice.
Not always. Jedi often fall.
Right behind him there on the floor.
They cause much harm on Onderon, for example, in the name of peace and protection. Uleg Keldroma and Exar Kun, the two Dark Lords during the Sith War many decades ago, were once Jedi Knights, as were Revan and Malak. It is perhaps more amazing that some still trust Jedi after many have fallen and endangered the galaxy. It is also proof that a single Force wielder can change the face of the galaxy. And that is a frightening thing indeed.
Okay, do you hate the Jedi?
Hate? No. I do not hate them. They only raise questions without answers. Jedi are not supposed to be like the rest of us. They are supposed to see a higher purpose in all things, and they are supposed to train students responsibly and well so mistakes of the past are not repeated. Yet all I saw was ignorance and arrogance, and what those seeds created in the Republic. It is difficult to follow the Jedi Code when so few others have, but you know this.
What do you mean?
Many Jedi defy the Order during the Mandalorian Wars, and it paved the way for the Jedi Civil War.
Okay, do you blame the Jedi who turned or the Council?
There is no blame. All must accept. But, at its core, one must wonder if it was the failure of the Jedi teachings or the teachers themselves. Many of the Jedi Council trained Exar Kun, Ulic, Revan, and Malak. How could they not see the danger they posed? And if they could not, perhaps there was some essential part of their teachings that was flawed. Something beyond the Jedi Code that they were missing.
Okay, Revan and Malak would have received the same training I did.
I am not certain you understand what happened with Revan. Do you wish me to explain?
Yeah, let's hear. Do you know who trained Revan?
Revan had many masters. Zar, Dorak, Master K before K left for the wars. Towards the end of his training, he sought out many to learn techniques. It is said that he returned to his first master at the end of his training in order to learn how he might best leave the Order.
Can you tell me anything about this first trainer, actually? That'd be very interesting if we could.
I'm not...
Go on.
Revan was captured in the middle of the Jedi Civil War, due in no small part to his apprentice Malak, who turned on him. Revan was brought before the Jedi Council and put on trial. You must understand that the situation was desperate, and the Jedi needed to know how Revan had amassed the forces arrayed against them. As I understand it, they were able to convince Revan to have a change of heart. Revan helped the Republic defeat Malak. Perhaps in his conversation with the Jedi Masters, they were able to convince him of the rightness of their actions.
He doesn't really know, though, because that's not quite what happened. Jedi Masters didn't convince him, he just did it of his own will. Alright. Let's ask him about something else. Why do you work for the Republic?
I'm trying to save the Republic. Dantooine and the Jedi Order are instrumental to that effort. Despite the troubles of the Jedi Civil War, there are those among the Republic who still favor the Jedi and wish them to return. And there are admirals within the fleet who recognize that the Jedi must be found if the Republic is to hold together. Yet as long as Onderon remains within the Republic and the efforts on Telos succeed, that is all that matters.
Yeah, why Telos and Onderon?
The Republic is fragile right now. Telos is important because its success will determine whether or not the other dead worlds receive the same reconstruction efforts. If Telos is rebuilt and made habitable again, it will affect a string of worlds along the Rim.
And Onderon?
Onderon, strangely enough, was unaffected by the Jedi Civil War. It's almost as if Revan didn't want to attack it. Its resources and position on the Rim make it a vital supply line and guard post against Outer Rim attacks. Also, it's the only world in the Republic still capable of seeding ecosystems into other dead worlds. Onderon's wildlife is some of the most aggressive in the known galaxy. Merely placing some of those beasts on target worlds will guarantee their habitation for years to come.
Okay, so that's another thing to note there. Onderon wasn't attacked. He says he doesn't understand why Revan didn't attack it. Then he also mentions that Onderon is a key world if you're trying to maintain a defensive line against the Outer Rim. Again, Revan left for the Outer Rim after the end of the first game. Apparently encountered some threat, didn't return. We know that when Revan and Malak went off there in the Outer Rim after the Mandalorian Wars, they encountered something out there that then caused them to raise an army and return to attack the Republic. Like, there's something in the Outer Rim that is causing Revan a great deal of concern. Also, went there and told Mandalore to go and rebuild the Mandalorian Order because there's something out there that he's worried about. So, what have we got going on here? Why are the Jedi Order important? Why is Dantooine important? Sure.
The Jedi are a symbol. As much damage as their reputation took during the Sith War and the Jedi Civil War, there are still many who they serve as an example. Plus, there have been times in the past where a single Jedi has been enough to change the face of a world, or a galaxy. I suppose I still believe that might be possible. Despite the betrayal of many of the Jedi against the Republic, I must concede that as figureheads, they do serve a vital role.
Alright, talk about something
What
else. You look familiar to me, I guess.
I imagine in your travels of the galaxy you've seen many people. Faces tend to blur together after a time. What else would you like to know?
Apparently nothing interesting.
I do not know if you are aware of how fragile the Republic is at the moment. Its influence is stretched thin, and it grows weaker with time.
Okay, what happened?
The Jedi Civil War brought much suffering to the galaxy, and the forces that Malak and Revan amassed against us seemed limitless. Many worlds were destroyed, trade routes disrupted, and the Republic fleet was almost decimated. While it is said that Revan and several Republic heroes and Jedi defeated Malak, in many ways Malak had already won.
Okay, what do you mean?
The war was costly, and it shattered the Republic. In time, the Republic might recover, but if a threat strikes now, if certain key worlds are not held, then the Republic will collapse. What else would you like to know?
Alright. Holocrons?
Someone has been
Yeah, we already know that. I'll be going.
Before you go, I had a question for you. You came to Dantooine in search of Jedi. Why?
Because I have a force bond that needs severed to get some answers. Sith are awake and I'm going to need their help to stop them. Yeah.
If the Sith are rising in the galaxy again, then it is strange the Jedi would not be there to meet them, and that we have not seen more evidence of the Sith.
If they're out there, they've been hounding me since Paragus.
No, I believe you. I merely find such subtleties among the Sith to be strange. They have been known to practice deception, but in the histories, since the time of the Dark Lords Khoon and Keldroma, and Revan and Malak, such subtleties have been rare. In any case, it seems to me like our goals are compatible. If you would have me, I can apply my knowledge and skills to helping you find the answers you seek.
Yeah, we'll welcome your company, sure. That's our final companion. This is a bit of an odd one. Depending on whether you pick a male or female Jedi Exile, you get a different companion. If you pick the male Jedi Exile, you get the unique Handmaiden, back when you meet Atris. If you pick a female Jedi Exile, you get the Disciple. They're both pretty bland characters because due to the fact that you may not get one of them, you're only going to get one or the other. They can't be too integral to the plot or it would break things. The Handmaiden is honestly a bit more of an interesting character. The Disciple is okay. We'll talk to him a little bit more later, but he doesn't honestly have that much interesting to contribute. Most of his most interesting contributions to the plot and his like dialogue were actually in that conversation we just had. Wait, can I get rid of him? Yeah. I don't actually want him with us. That's fine. We'll keep him on the ship. I don't have much for him to do here. Dead mercenaries lay here accompanied by signs of combat. And a data pad. Each of the mercenaries bear evidence they were killed by a lightsaber. Really? Askel's orders. Rook has wandered into the Enclave alone. He will take a full squad and capture the Jedi alive. Bring him to our nook in the Kinrath Caves to await transports on Nar Shaddaa. He will fetch a fine bounty. Alright. So, mercenaries captured Rook, trying to get the bounty from Nar Shaddaa. Fair enough. That seems to be pretty much the story we've been hearing everywhere. Awareness we can do with one less point to keep Persuade up. And Stealth to keep Security up. That is fine. Feats. We got many feats. We'll go with that feat. Powers. Anything new that we're working on? Not really. Good lord, I am running shy on interesting powers to pick here. Force Barrier. I mean, this is good. Stick with that for now. It only affects me, so it's a little weaker than some of the other powers because it doesn't buff my entire party, but it is going to be useful if I ever have to keep my character alive for a little longer. 2 extra points of damage, ignored completely, are always good. We'll see if we can just clear out the rest of this floor. Looks like there's just this last, like, southern hallway to deal with here. Probably a few more lag wreck. Oh, are we going to be able to get through? Yes, we are. Good deal. Yeah, there's one down there. Doesn't seem to have spotted me yet. Anything in here? A data pad. Journal was found near the gnawed skeleton of a salvager. Last entries of interest. I made it farther into the Enclave than any other salvager. I've discovered an untouched storage room. Computer in the power relay station should allow me to open the door. Once I figure out how to sneak past the Lagrecs that have made their nest here, I'll leave Dantooine rich. Well... I think we'll just sneak past them with our lightsaber. Mandalore's got this, right? Yeah, he's fine. Alright. Successfully snuck past. Let's see what we've got over here. Oh, more Lagrecs. You there. Come here. Come here. Alright. Go ahead and disarm all this nonsense. Oh, well, just disarm it with your face then. And what do we got here? Computer panel, access the work log, anything. Investigating complaints at the storage room door sticking shut. Following a recent mishap with defective flaming protocol droid, my assistant Tarn will be on hand to open the door for me if I get stuck in the storage room. Prior work logs, anything new? No. Return to main. Open the door. Non-responsive. Contact the head technician. Alright. Fine. Hello? Wait a minute. If I overload it. Give me 30 seconds. Everyone, this way. I wonder if this is going to be a problem. No idea. Maybe 30 seconds was a bit, like, aggressive. Are you good, computer? Hello? Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, it just straight up killed me. Wow. That's very impressive.
I hear you.
Yeah.
What is it?
Something
Yes.
you need.
Alright, there we go. We're fine. That did open the door, though, so we're good. Datapad head technician. Durgar Chester, late head technician. Personal note. It's been a couple weeks and no one's come for me. I can only assume the Enclave was destroyed topside, and now I'm buried alive in here. I've tried using the equipment in the storage room to hack, force weld, or blow that flaming security door open, but nothing I've tried works, and I'm running out of food. Ah. Rip him. Wait a minute. Freyr's Warblade. We now have 2 of them.
Yes.
I'm not going to ask questions. Alright. Jolie's? We got another one of Jolie's robe, too. Man, we're just getting all the duplicates in here. Nobody tells Albar. I have a feeling he's going to be very annoyed if he ever finds out that his dad was lying and there's like multiples of that Warblade laying around. Also, can we like go to Kashyyyk and become the leader of the people now? Team? Do you want to maybe keep up? Oh, Kreia just went the long way around. Alright, that's fine. Anything else in this room? Salvager corpse. Find a will. States all of his possessions are to be left to the other dead salvager you found. Aha! Don't change the will. That's fine. Indicate is badly misspelled. Indicates if he died, his possessions should go to the other salvager that ventured to the sublevel. Okay. That must be... Aha! There was the guy back at the Enclave that was mentioning that he won the contents from the other guy in a game of Pazaak. This must be what they're talking about. Alright. In we go. We need to go back to the salvager camp when we're done here. See if they can identify this dead body, and then we can let the authorities know what goes on with the salvage. Easy enough. Ooh. Swing around this way, clear these guys all out. Last of the frag mines. Anything useful in here? Assuming more people who died when this place was bombed by the Sith. Poison grenade. Nothing here. Shyran. Alright. This should be the end of it. Looks like, yeah, this is the last room we haven't been in yet. Anything useful in here? Nope. Alright. Last thing we've got to do is let out that trapped salvager, and then I think we're done down here. And I think I'm actually going to call that a part here for today. Should be right over here. Once we let him go, we'll save. Oh, and we'll deal with whatever this is right here, too. Matter of fact, we'll do that now.
Braved the perils of the sublevel, yes. Many stories and artifacts in your possession. This is fortuitous for myself and associates. For now, not only do I get rich salvage, but an even richer bounty. Do not be making this difficult. Your death can be quite painless.
I don't suppose you want to negotiate a peaceful resolution to this situation.
Negotiations are not possible. A deal has been made with anxious people. People you do not cross. And now, Jedi, we shall fight.
Okay, buddy. Whatever you say. I don't know why everyone insists on attacking me. Well. Oh, we got a third Freyr's Warblade. Well, that's just amazing. That's very strange. Alright. Let's go let this guy out of here. We've killed everything on the floor. He should be safe to leave now. Here you go, buddy.
Is that you? I thought I heard something. Is it safe yet?
Yeah, Lagrex are dead.
You must be fierce with a blaster then. Give me a moment, I sort of jammed the door a bit. Just don't leave.
Okay.
Thanks for saving me. I thought those Lagrex had me for sure.
Before you can go, what were you doing down here? Saving how quaint, you have something I want. Do you know anything about a thief? No, I don't really need any of that. What were you doing down here?
It's all Tapelay's fault. She said the entryway to the sublevel was safe enough. This area's hardly been explored. We barely got in here. And then everybody started going left and right, grabbing anything they could. It was every man for himself, and nobody was watching for Lagrex. Then before you know it, we were under attack by those beasts. So salvagers were running every which way, and they left me to die.
Okay, what are you doing down here if it's so dangerous? Did you find anything?
No, I didn't get anything. Now I'd just like to leave.
Well, that's clearly a lie. Yeah, I know you found something, she told me.
Fine. I did grab a couple of things from the room we were in, but it's just Jedi garbage.
Yeah, I could pay you. Any chance you... Yeah. I could pay you for it, sure.
No, I hadn't thought of that. We could arrange something like that. That would work. I managed to grab 3 things. One's some sort of crystal, and the other looks like parts. For a lightsaber, maybe, I don't know. If you give me 1,300 credits, you can have it all. That'll be enough for me to get off this rock. No returns on this. You're stuck with what you buy.
Yeah, sure. All right.
A pleasure doing business with you. And now I can finally get passage back home. I hope that junk is worth it to you, I really do. I'm going to the salvager camp. It'll take some time to get things in order. Come visit if you like, but if you don't like what you bought, it isn't my problem.
Alright. What did we get? Pontite lens, a Viridian crystal, and a fencing emitter. Yeah, those are alright. I'll take it for 1,300. I feel like the Viridian crystal. I actually don't know if we have one of those. Do we? Viridian. No, that's the first one of these I've got. Silvery green light. We'll try like a Viridian and a bronze, actually. Those are both pretty rare lightsaber colors. So yeah, we'll put one of each in there and see how it looks. Anything else going on around here? No, we'll swing back to the ship and I'll save on board the ship. Because I do kind of want to try those crystals out in my lightsaber. Do you guys have anything useful to say to me on the way past? Salvager.
Jaren says you saved him down there. Next time you should ask.
I feel much better now, thanks to you. I don't think I thanked you properly down there. I was pretty shaken. I really hope the Jedi salvage you bought was worth it. I meant what I said about no returns, though. I need the money to go home. But it's nice to see you again, regardless.
Nice. Nope. Nothing else I need there. Do you have anything for me?
You still lurking around here? Just go back to Kunda.
Alright, no problem.
If you're not going to listen to anybody, maybe you can help me out. The only place that has anything is the sublevel. And only a couple of fools have gone there. And they're now dead fools. Yeah, I'd like to do the decent thing and get their bodies and put them to rest. That hole isn't a fit place for a salvager.
Right,
so,
I found a body.
If you find a couple human corpses down there, just grab their gear and their bodies. I'll pay you 500 credits for each of them.
Sure, here. Awareness seems unusually generous.
Well, us salvagers that are still here have to stick together. You have? You managed to find them down there? You're tougher than you look. I have 1,000 credits for their bodies and their personal effects.
Yeah, I don't need a reward. Just give them a good burial.
And no reward, too. You've proven very helpful. I have to go take care of something. I'll talk with you later.
Alright. I don't know what that was all about, but... Off you go, bye! Lost in the Shadows... Thief catching... Convince her to stop the thefts, sure. I guess we're done here. Let's swing back by my ship. We can swap out the lightsaber crystals and then we'll save and call it a part there. And then I think next time we gotta swing by the Kunda again. See if we can check in with anybody now that we've got this all cleared out. I'm honestly I'm a little surprised. I know Master Vrook now, we know where he is. He's over in that cave over there, so we can go try and sort things out with him. Maybe that'll be where we head to first next time. But I haven't really found any hard evidence of security chief up to no good. I was kind of expecting we would have had something by now, but yeah, nothing. I don't remember that being a plot. Maybe it's always been there and I just forgot about it, but certainly don't remember that. Hello. What do we got going on here? Yeah, are you alright?
The more worlds we travel to, the more questions I have.
We have not left this world, sir.
Of the people, but something more.
Difficult to turn away from the suffering of others, so one must help when they can. Sure.
You are right. But there is something more at work here.
Something about the worlds themselves, isn't there?
Yes. These dead worlds, they have a pattern to them. They were all touched by the Mandalorian Wars and the Jedi Civil War. But sometimes, I feel as if they are all connected in some other way. The attacks on Qatar,
Telos itself, the decay on Dantooine. Something is wrong with life. The connections have been damaged, sickened. Sometimes I feel like I almost understand, and then it just slips away.
Hello? Rhea?
So close.
Ah, okay. Sure you have no... Do you know what it is?
No, I do not. But I do think there is some greater plan at work here.
Perhaps if we visited all these worlds, more would become clear.
Perhaps. Dantooine is only one of the worlds. It was only the start of the journey. I would like to study the other locations. It is curious that the Jedi Masters chose those worlds to travel to. I wonder if the two are linked, but I know not how.
Okay, I wonder if we can go talk to Kreia now and get some more info. Kreia, do you have anything for me?
How many more do we intend to gather to us? This ship is not the galaxy. There is only so much room.
As many as want to come and help us, yeah.
Then prepare for an army, I think, for it seems many more will come in time. They will follow you because you are a leader. Their kind always needs such, even when the figure deserves no such obedience.
Okay. Yeah, what makes you think they obey me?
Because I am not blind, that is why. I see what they see, hear their voices when they speak to you, and notice the change when they speak to others.
Okay. How do you know that?
I know many things, and I know what I am not. I am no leader. I speak with a voice that will never move others. I speak with a passion that goes unheard. They obey you because you are a leader, and perhaps something more. Have you noticed what has been happening? Have you felt it in them?
No, what? Yeah.
They echo you, either fighting or surrendering to their feelings, their loyalty, their duty. Your mere presence serves as an example to them of something to uphold or something to fight against. Watch them carefully, see their patterns, and recognize the strength in it. Influence can be a weapon, one that you may need before your journey is done.
Got it. They're my friends, not my tools. What about you? Yeah. So this is actually like a mechanic in the game. Like you've seen this a little bit that like as I gain influence with my companions, their like light side dark side meter like moves more in line with me. Because this is actually like a mechanic like plot element in the game that my ability to influence people is like important.
I am but a mirror whose only purpose is to show you what your own eyes cannot yet see.
Okay, they're my friends, not my tools. Think about how my allies may be used then, yeah.
Good, and then act upon it. It is a powerful tool to motivate others. That was Revan's way, I believe. It was a strength.
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
Have you never asked yourself how Revan took the Republic and Jedi beneath him, how he made them his?
He was a powerful presence. There was little one did not believe when he spoke it with conviction. War makes bonds that cannot be denied. Yeah.
Ah, but to make officers turn on their own people, to bomb innocent worlds, to make pacts. Strong influence, indeed. And where did these Sith teachings come from? And why did Revan embrace them so strongly? So many questions, yet the answers are few.
Came from the Sith Empire. I thought teachings of Sith came from Korriban. Yeah, Sith Empire.
Oh, did they? No. Revan met no Sith Empire, yet he learned their teachings. Many have mistaken the soldiers beneath Revan, the machines that were constructed to be the Sith. They are wrong. The Sith is a belief, and what Revan formed was not an empire, but something else. Yet how he did it is curious. And I suspect the answer to that question is tied to another. How was Revan able to corrupt so many so quickly?
Yeah, do you have any ideas?
Not a one. But we shall see where our journey takes us, I think, and see how many answers we come across, yes?
Okay, let's see if we have any other questions.
Ask, and I will answer.
There was still one that we haven't gotten an answer to.
Atris herself is not as familiar to me as perhaps she should be. Yet I feel I know her, yes.
What do you mean?
Because Atris's path is one I walked long ago, and it is a chapter of my life that has been read and closed. She has taken the first steps, I think. We shall see. Surely you felt the righteous anger, the spoken judgments, the lack of forgiveness.
Walked her path?
I was a historian once, gathering the relics of the Jedi, learning the ancient mysteries. Always there were more questions. One quickly learns that the Jedi Code does not give all the answers. If you are to truly understand, then you will need the contrast, not adherence to a single idea. That is why Atris and the others blamed me, sentenced me. They believed me responsible for Revan's fall.
Ah, so you trained Revan.
You have already asked much. I do not wish to speak of this any longer.
Okay, other questions, that's fine. What about this crystal?
That crystal is bonded to you. Through you, it acquires its character and strength, and through it, your power is enhanced. Most interesting. Your crystal does not perfectly reflect your current self. Remove it from your lightsaber, then ask me about it again. Is there something...
Okay. What? I gained dark side points somehow there. Interesting. Well, we'll stick with this for now. Once I have my light side points maxed back out again, I don't really know how I gained dark side points there. We'll see if we can fix my crystal. Where the hell does the disciple live? Oh, he lives in here. Okay, we'll talk to him next time, I think. Right now I just want to go ahead and swap in these color crystals here. My lightsaber, we'll put the bronze one on that, and the viridian one on that. See how this looks. Yeah, very cool. Okay, well, I think we're going to call this a part here for now. We've done quite a bit. We finished up most of, Onderon there. We've managed to do a good chunk of Dantooine. Next time, I think I'll just do a quick roundup with all the companions on the ship real quick, and then we'll try and wrap up things here on Dantooine. And then, I actually don't remember what happens next, because we were kind of kicked off of Onderon before we finished things there. I don't remember all of the end of this game. I know what the final world is, but there's some stuff at the tail end of this that I'm not remembering. Especially with the, restored content stuff, because I know we still have to do HK's whole quest, and I don't know at what point that fits itself into there. But yeah, we'll be seeing the rest of that, over the next couple of parts. I think probably 3 or 4 more, and we should be done here. I will probably do one more tomorrow, although it's possible I may take a break because tomorrow, during the day, I want to do some God of War. So I may take off tomorrow night so that during the day I can do the God of War stuff. But yeah, thank you all for joining. It was good chatting with everybody again. Pink Rose, Thomas, thanks for swinging back by. Good seeing you. I will, if you're new here, there is a link into my Twitter down below. It's where I usually post any updates about what the streaming schedule is going to be. And any VODs, like the previous videos, if you want to keep up to date on what's been going on in the series, are either in the Twitch channel, and the older ones are all stored on the YouTube link down below. So thank you all for joining, and I will see you next time.